Hello.
Hello and welcome to a bit more modded Minecraft SMP, where today I am in the game for once, because we've decided to alternate. So I'm really looking forward. I've got many and much plans, and this is where I last logged off. Only everybody else seems to have gone since we took the thumbnail here.
Oh, I just looked on your stream. Yeah, you look very sad.
So let's go find them.
But at least your candles lit.
Ah, and it's snowing.
Yes, it is snowing.
Yeah, at least your candles lit, Shardeyes.
Oh, well, this is new. Someone dug a great big hole undermining the foundations of the community building.
I wonder who that was.
Do I have... No, I
Hello.
don't.
Hello.
Cango updated my skin a bit.
Yes, I did update the skin. Literally
Yeah.
half an hour ago.
Yeah, for Halloween, like putting like a candle, like a
Ooh,
jack-o'-lantern.
I don't know if you had that all the time, but like I like the little green thing on the top now as well, like the stalk.
No, that was since day one.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I'm blind.
I mean, you don't really see the top of the head that much.
Before you were a
Hold on,
bat.
here's the top of my head.
Yeah, before you were a bat, you probably didn't see things from the top down too much.
No, exactly. Ha 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 ha! Get out of my house.
Mr. W, are you at your house?
I'm in, yes, I'm in. You can come in either way, through the giant spine, or through the main door.
Ah,
Hello.
Albastru's in
Hey.
chat.
Albastro, hello, welcome.
They
Just
say,
quick-
Hi,
Just cooking up
Bestie.
Bestie, hey. Yes.
That is what I think will be my storage. I've not,
There's Marky.
I haven't sorted it out yet, but I think that might be today's goal, today's main goal.
Hello, Marky, welcome.
Hello. And Roomsbath. Hi, Shardeyes. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, Marky,
Yes.
the photos from your route look stunning as always.
Yes,
And I'm going to be relying on Cango to read out chat.
I will do.
So, first things...
all of this as well? Because it won't be
however
archived.
you like. So first things first, I need to locate my Philosopher's Stone because it's not in my inventory.
Oof.
It's probably in one of these chests.
Middle click to sort them.
Yeah?
Interesting.
Yeah. The one thing about my storage place is that it's very annoying to get down. That you have to be very precise with it.
So, wait a minute, one second. Do you remember when, a couple streams ago, you were looking for the Philosopher's Stone, and I said it's probably in my tools chest? And someone said that it wasn't. Well, it's in my tools chest.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right. So I'll just read the chat messages. Okay. So
Please do.
1:08. Albastro or Blue says, "CangoFango, boo," and sticks his
Ooh.
tongue out. They stick their tongue out at me.
It sticks its tongue out.
Yes. Hiya.
Hello.
How are you? Pretty good, thanks. Then Roomsbath. Hi. You? Not bad, thanks. Looking forward to today, says Albastro.
Me too.
Great to hear. We're just waiting on the rest of the players to join on the voice call, and then the stream will start. Yes.
Wait a minute.
And Willis isn't here yet, but he might be soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say that we haven't had anything to say that he's not.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
And he is online, so one would assume that he might attend soon. But I don't know. Yes. Albastro, it feels a little odd being on this end after a few weeks on your end. But I'm sure it will be equally as enjoyable regardless. And then again with the tongue. Oh yeah, I getcha. Indeed, I'll be spectator this time. Yes, that's me. Wonderful. Thumbs up. Oh my god. Yes, that's the emote.
Okay.
One word, guys.
It's a good job you can read this because for some reason it's not updating for me.
I have the chat open before, well, a few minutes before, so that's why I might have gotten the messages. Alright, YMG. Also, hi, Roomspath. The
Roomspath,
emojis always get
hello.
me. Yes. Marky, hello. Yes, hello, Marky. Please let me know in chat when it starts, thanks. Yes, I have done.
Okay.
We'll do hello, Roomspath. Yes. The tongue. Hiya, live now. Yes, yeah, yes, yeah, okay. Albastro says, guys, what are your plans for today? Kappa.
Well, I'll let everybody else go first.
Hey.
Sure. So whoever wants to go, they can go.
Well, I think my main thing for today will be sorting out my chests.
Mhm.
After that, I might try my hand at some magic stuff, but we'll see.
Right. Sounds
I've
interesting.
been meaning to try magic before.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so is that everything?
I think so. Yeah. If I come up with anything else, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. All right. So if Emichu, no, if Shardus, if you want to go last, then Emichu, what have you planned for today, if anything?
Hopefully get a name tag for Doggo. Go searching again in the desert.
Ah, yes. That would be nice.
What other projects would you have? Because you've spent a long time searching for that already, and
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could just cheat one in, because it's not a thing that would help us progress. Plus, I did cheat in that netherrack last time because we didn't have access to the nether. So how would you feel about that?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I didn't want to be the one to suggest it.
You wouldn't say no to cheating.
Mr. W, would you have anything against that?
Nah, I don't mind.
Should we ask Willis? Ah, he's not here.
To do with me.
Okay, so I'll just quickly read the rest of chat and then you can go.
Yes, please.
Right. Roomspath. Where's Willis? Yeah, he's online, but he's not joined the voice call yet, so I'm not sure. Ardupe to what? I don't remember what you said you wanted to be called. Was it Riley? I could be wrong.
Royally.
I'm not sure what you. I know you said something which, but yeah. Hello everyone. Yes, hello. That's true. What was that noise? Cries. Someone has a rumble in the jungle. Shadows, do you auto plant things, or are you just insanely quick?
If you right click with the Pounds Harvest Craft mod, if you right click a crop that's fully grown, it'll automatically place down it'll replant it automatically if you right click it.
Yes,
with
which
that
is
mod.
really handy.
Mm-hmm.
VGR, Elisa, base boosted arrival. Sure. Just not too loud, please.
Okay, what?
That's true. Cheating. Gasp. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were a wizard. Roomspath. You can watch all streams simultaneously. That's all the links. Soon, Willis. Yes, indeed. Hopefully.
Okay.
Thank you for posting those. So, Shadows, what have you got planned for today?
Well, I was hoping to at least finish the first build a cavity for the crusher and other machines, then build the crusher, hook it up, and get that functional. And then depending on how long that takes, I may also build some external heaters for furnaces so I can use electricity to smelt stuff.
Right.
Okay, that is... I suppose I should go all the way down.
Odin.
What?
Oh dear. I'm a bit of a cropper. You know how I'm trying to extend out my storage space?
Yeah.
Well, I've hit a point where I can now see daylight. So
well,
I just have to dig down, but it's a bit annoying.
or you've got an unexpected back door.
Yeah. That's true.
Also, people, please tell me, how are the volumes? If some people are too loud or too quiet, or the game is too loud or too quiet, please let me know so I can change it.
Yes, please. VGR, yes, loud. Also, I got a bucket of chicken. and a milk carton.
Hey.
Says Elisa. I see.
When did they say that?
Just a few minutes ago. There.
And just a tiny bit quiet. Okay.
Volume. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Volume good. Emichu, perhaps a tiny bit quiet. Need to hear bestie.
Hi.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
And they also stick their tongue out at you.
I do.
Right, shall I do the deed and
Yeah, just give yourself.
Cheating.
Yeah, just give yourself one.
It has to be done.
Emichu, given name tag ×1 to Emichu.
Albastro says, "You've got to shout at me because I'm practically deaf."
Blue, bestie, how are you doing today?
And they're sobbing.
So.
Well, I think the crying emoji is quite often used as a laughing one, and not as in like the laugh crying emoji, just the pure crying emoji, I believe.
I don't know.
Everybody, oh, hold on. Everybody,
Yes?
come out to the commune.
That's a bit
Nope.
tricky at the moment.
We'll do next
Oh, where
week.
are you?
Well,
Oh dear.
look on my stream, then you'll see.
I can't see, so
Ah.
I don't have a stream.
Oh,
Yeah, a bit tricky.
What's happened?
You've dug a hole.
Oh, hello, Emichu.
hello.
You're gonna name him live.
I'm gonna name
yeah,
him
live with all of us watching with an audience. Hello, Jack.
Don't actually name him live.
No.
Do you not? Do you have an anvil?
I do.
Ooh, nice, good. Just want to make sure. Yeah, originally I didn't want to put this deep, but then I thought if I'm going to build stuff underground anyway, then I might as well build it down at diamond level, because then as I dig stuff out, I'm going to find diamonds hopefully. So
That's interesting. So,
there we go.
Albastro says,
Things are already going not to plan.
Albastro
Emichu.
says, yeah, go ahead.
Emichu, do you mind if I use your crafting table? Just real quick.
Yeah, of course, go on. I don't
Thank
mind at all.
you.
Imagine if crafting tables had also like a durability meter.
Just be like,
Yeah, and buckets. There's probably a mod for that.
you know what I was expecting? I'm dumb. I was like, okay, right, we just got to wait for Cango and then Sharadai.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh,
I mean, I said I will do next week. That's what I said when you asked.
I got puppy brain. I'm like, ugh.
I've got a shovel if you want to use that.
No snowballs, no.
But I keep telling people put 4 snowballs together, make snow blocks, and then you've got not building blocks, but like climbing blocks if you need them. Got a plan for every single scenario.
Interesting.
Right, Paradise, do you want to be here for the naming?
No, go ahead. I'm going to be a while.
What time?
Same.
What time is this? First of all, just so I can look back at the stream and see what's happened to the poor guy.
To the poor what?
To the poor guy. What time? How long have we been streaming for?
Oh,
so I can look.
14 minutes?
Yeah.
14 minutes. So that's roughly where I know where to look
Right.
to see what's happening.
Okay.
I now anoint thee, Jack. Woohoo!
Jack
Whee!
of... Nice.
Jack of Lantern.
Jack of Beanstalk.
Jack of Lantern.
Okay, so
It's an Irish.
That's it.
Yeah, it's an Irish thing. Jack or Lantern.
Lantern?
No, that's right.
You stole Lantern. Good to see you.
So I'll just read chat. Albastro says, "Hello, Emichu, I am okay." And also, please don't shout at me. Please don't shout at. Please don't shout at. Makes me very sad. Broken heart, Kappa. At me, probably. Yes, name it live. This is live. Yes.
Do I have any more wood to use? Oh no, I think I've got it in planks.
Also,
Not slab.
Mr. W, I noticed you had the subtitles on, like the closed captioning.
Oh yeah, you've only noticed that now?
I noticed at the very beginning.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I was in
Yes, I
game before, so.
Oh yeah, of course. But yes, I do have them on. Just because I've seen a lot of people with them on, so I just thought, may as well.
Imagine if you
It would help
just.
more, it would help more if this was a modded one. Not a modded one.
This is a modded one.
Yes.
A one with mobs. A mobbed.
Yeah.
Mob.
A mobbed.
Mobbed, not morbid. A mobbed.
Mobbed. I mean, I would say mobbed, but that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be interesting if you just had, like, if on the closed caption you just appeared like creeper hiss or something.
Yeah,
you don't hear it.
No.
You just.
Yeah. Or Herobrine.
Oh no.
Do those have custom
Imagine
sounds?
if there was a sound that says Herobrine sneak as the sound. And the thing you only realize after, so when you watch back the archive, you see it pop up like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
interesting.
Pure.
And it would be interesting that the sneaking makes a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He forgot to
So-
press crouch.
But is he
Cats
really
doesn't
sneaking then?
button.
Is he really sneaking then?
You sneak. You sneaky.
Oh,
Good
that's
question.
okay. I've used up
Keep the
pretty much an entire. Oh yeah, those I really like those pumpkin lanterns up there.
Ah,
I really like them.
mad.
Okay. Roars.
I'm now finally starting to organize stuff.
Congratulations.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
Where
Organize.
rocks? Rocks should
Oh.
be here.
Good.
And then dirty material up there. Don't need the hammer currently. I do, however, need torches.
Shoulders, your inventory is surprisingly empty.
Yes, that is the experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
Now,
don't have shears. Dang it.
Yeah, same. I never crafted any on this server, I believe.
that's
Do I
not
have
safe
my
enough.
backpack? No, I don't. Dang it.
Is it really not?
I mean, if I drop down, if I hit any of the blocks around there,
That's
then-
true. You could go. You could build a block beneath you, over it, and then delete it beneath you. Like
Ooh,
line
actually,
it up
I've
to the
got a good
center.
idea. I can use a trapdoor.
All of that.
That-
Isn't it really the same thing?
I've got a good idea. I've got a trapdoor. 2 seconds later.
Just like that.
The
It's
message pops up.
fine.
Okay, if this doesn't work, then that's
Another
the
victory
end,
for
the
me.
end of my. Here we go.
Waiting for the notification.
That is.
Yeah, you come
There
back.
we go.
Okay,
You come
it worked, but that's terrifying.
Yeah.
back.
I
You'll
look,
have to show me. You'll have to show me.
That could be a theme park ride in Minecraft.
I look forward to all of you seeing that or
Yeah,
using that.
I
should
saw
say.
it. I saw it.
Actually, that
Okay.
should be like that.
What'd you say,
Well, show it.
Mr. W? Good day?
Hmm?
What'd you
said
say?
that?
What'd you last say before Shoutouts?
Well, what did I last say?
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna ask Shout a question just then.
Alright, sure.
Would you mind if I had a look in your house just at the kind of categories that you have sorted and stuff?
Go right ahead.
Thank you, because I've not sorted out stuff in a
Just
while.
home inspiration.
Puzzles, walls, organics, woods, food.
And I
You've got
found
one
a lot.
unnamed. You've got one unnamed one.
I've got quite a few unnamed ones
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
because
Yeah.
the ones that are empty are pretty much unnamed at the moment.
Oh, right.
It's 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6,
random. Vox books. Oh yeah, you have got a copy. That's engineering buildcraft. Okay. Okay.
guess that's 1.
Albastru says, you might want stairs going up.
7, 8, 9,
Possibly.
10.
I think that was to
1,
Sharadice.
2.
Yes, but I'm saying in this regard because he's counting. Possibly.
I also remember something that I want to see if I can do today. I want to see if I can round up a couple sheepies, and put them in my farm. Not for eating, but for wool.
Good.
I think I may have the cow that you let free.
I'm not interested in the cow because they only, I believe, well, they give
No.
leather, but I believe you have to kill them for it.
You get
And
milk.
the possibility
You get milk.
Milk, that's true. I forgot about that. So in that case, I do
You
need.
don't have to. If you've got runic shears, I think you can get a fey gift as leather from the fey of the cow. If you just right click.
Okay.
Interesting. I wonder how that
1,
works.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this is 20 right here. It's 1, 2, 3.
Get sticky resin from.
Sticky resin. You need to make a tree, or like a tap, and then right click on a rubber tree, because with rubber trees, the rubber logs, when they spawn,
tap.
yeah, when the rubber tree spawns, random number of the log blocks have rubber or resin gooping out of them, and then you can right click that to get the sticky resin, and it'll regenerate over time. You can identify rubber trees because the central block of the canopy on the top is like 3 blocks tall. So just one block, like 3 blocks tall. So you can quite easily identify them that way.
I have a few rubber saplings,
Where? There they are.
I think. There it is. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have to use the tap on only like one tree,
16,
or is it kind of
17,
like? Oh, sorry.
18, that's it. Okay. So you use the tap on the individual log blocks that have resin gooping out of them.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Right.
Also, do trees
Okay.
even grow if there's snow next to them? On the saplings?
I don't know. Some of them might not.
Yeah, you might need to clear the snow
Yeah.
around the saplings, Emichu.
Oh yeah, this is what Mr. W you did to stop the snow from.
Did I?
Yeah, you put the torches around them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went like immediately next to the saplings to clear the snow so they have space to grow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's more food stuffs. Beans, seeds, big canes, almond, beef seeds.
I need another, at least one more pickaxe.
Mini gardens, garlic, purple, beans, more.
There we go. Ooh, and I should also test to see if it actually works the way I think it's working.
Right.
This is going to be terrifying every time. It really is terrifying every time.
Yeah.
I look forward to all of you using this thing.
You should put a sign note, like what the ride's called.
Seeds, barley.
Like free fall of doom or something.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
It's
16,
actually helping
17,
to
18,
inspire.
19, 20. Okay.
What'd you say, sorry, Mr. W?
You're not exactly helping to inspire confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that we had a whole bunch, but come on.
Hmm.
Well, must we stop? Yes.
Oh,
Garden State,
well, it was last week, so last week I didn't have my pupper, but now I have pupper.
Congratulations!
Yes.
He says,
Again,
pretending
you didn't have.
pretend, saying like he doesn't know.
Oh, Papa.
I mean,
Why?
I
I
have my pupper.
thought you said like Papa.
Aww.
I went out and adopted a dad, yeah.
uh,
Oh. I have a picture to share on stream if people want to see.
Sherry, will you post it on Discord?
Yeah, post it in the Purple Lounge as well, please.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
thought. Yeah. Actually, Sharon is the need to. Actually, you. Sharon
Here's
is.
her in her little coat.
Mhm. Right.
Okay.
Ah, there it is. That's on.
Where?
Right.
Oh, on your oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, on my stream.
Yeah, but it's
There
full
she
screen,
is.
so that's great. Ah, yes.
Isn't that lovely?
Mhm.
Lovely dog.
I'm gonna need more pickaxes, I think.
Nice.
Aw.
Taken today.
Oh.
I saw the file name.
Oh.
Okay, so now for two. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
What are crops used for? And like, I don't mean like crops as in
Do you mean the
farming
sticks?
stuff. I mean, yeah.
They're from Industrial Craft 2, and they're used to crossbreed custom plants that can give you certain qualities. Like, for example, you can create a kind of sugarcane breed or something that gives you sticky resin or something like that, so you don't have to manually farm rubber trees for it or things like that. But it gets a bit
So
complicated.
definitely a tool.
Depends on how you see it. I would put it more, but yeah,
Nature chest.
Although I think tools could probably work fine.
For now, it won't.
Yeah, there is so much redstone down here. I'm very happy.
Lovely.
Like there are 4 or 5, 6 different veins right here, I think.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I'll just read chat quickly.
Thank you.
Albastro says, Habla español, Emichu? No. Got me all excited for nothing. And there's me going, Je suis linguala, no español either.
For diamonds.
Oh, congrats, says Albastro about the dog.
Yay!
See, I told you it was a good idea to build this down here.
And Elisa says,
The
Albastro,
second person to find diamonds.
sí, habla
Elisa says-
español. Sí, habla español to Albastro. So Elisa can speak Spanish.
Oh.
Not sure about VGR, but Elisa can.
Dog.
I do believe that's Spanish.
That's-
Muy bien. Muy bien.
Perhaps. But what you said, Mr. W, definitely wasn't Spanish. That was German.
Did you remember me telling you that there's like one German phrase that they know how to use? It's not even like an established phrase, it's just something they know how to say in German.
What?
It was, well, you'll know what I'm talking about. Gut ist der Schlaf, der Tod ist besser.
Ah, yes.
No. Yeah.
It means good is the
Sleep
sleep.
is-
Good is the sleep. The death is
Death
better.
is better. Yes.
Wow.
And I got that from, so I was watching a group of people play Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is a horror board game and one that I've actually got for Christmas, which I'm very excited for me.
You know what you've got for Christmas?
Yeah, well, okay, so I already said to, because it was for Mum actually. I already said to Mum that okay, this is something I know I want for Christmas. So one day I went out just for a shop, and I actually found it. So what I did was I bought it there and then Mum paid me back for it, and I'm getting it back at Christmas.
Oh, to be fair,
So she's
yeah.
she's essentially bought it.
To be fair, I did that at Comic Con. I got a little Junkrat figure, and yeah, My mum was like, "Do you want that saved for Christmas?" I'm like, "Yeah."
All right.
For books.
Sounds like you're going to sacrifice it. Oh, do you want that saved for Christmas?
Yes, yes. Bring the ritual knife, yes.
And I've got 2 books. What's the other books? What's my name?
Albastro. Fantastico.
Wait.
Then Lydia, Elisa. Read it in a serious voice. Okay. Albastro. Si habla español. There we go.
That was definitely a serious
just
voice.
Albastro
You just
then
made a lot of
says-
people very happy.
Ah,
Um,
Albastro then
what would
says-
you...
Sorry, go ahead.
Go on. No, you go on.
Sure, just 3 messages.
Of course.
Muy bien, Emichu. Yeah, muy bien, Emichu, he says. They say.
Oh.
Bueno is what you're thinking of. Oh, I see.
Oh, that's what that word means. It means what you're thinking of. I see.
I buy my own Christmas gifts.
Oh.
Sob.
Sorry, I just like to think that Kango's brain was buffering as he was doing that.
Albastro says, I buy my own Christmas gifts. Sob.
Hmm.
Haha, sure it is. Haha. Right. Mr. W, go ahead.
Yes. What would you class things like... Actually, no, never mind. Ignore me.
I can see what you're doing with that chicken over on the other screen.
You're talking to me for a second.
Nope, not you.
Actually, what are they doing?
I am currently
Giving it a
You-
ride.
transporting goods.
Doing good. Okay, so a single stick and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also, if you keep jumping, you're quicker. If you hold space bar.
But then I think you use up.
Hunger, yeah.
I'm also
Yeah.
just making sure that Jack is still following.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to be jumping off something and then he follows and just be like, "No!"
He should teleport, shouldn't he?
Oh,
like
I can
the
see someone's name.
parrots.
Jack.
Theoretically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He did teleport into the house, which was like, "Oh God, hello."
Imagine if they
I
did
can
that
see
in
that.
real life.
That'd be so useful.
Well, I mean, they'd be the ones controlling it, so they could just teleport somewhere else and you wouldn't know where they were. So,
Alabastru says, sorry, a blue. I pronounce it wrong every time. It says in my chat, "Haha, this is a scene to look at." Yes. Chicken butt. Pig? What's the pig doing out? No.
You got chicken breast, and now you got chicken butt. Lovely.
Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. May not even be my pig, but there we go.
If it's
you're just you're pignapping it.
I am.
Okay. This is just temporary, don't worry.
Chasing a pig with a chicken, haha.
Get down. I should have made this a 2. You know
what
what?
has
It's
this
just-
world done to you?
It's just easier to.
Okay.
Albastro also says, "Oh, I double ha-had." Yes, you did.
Double haha.
No, now it looks sarcastic. No. Promise it was genuine. Broken heart.
I believe you.
But with a broken heart, really? Lydia, Elisa, hope he ain't doing sassy things.
Who, me? Never. Would I ever? I need more steel.
Okay, so in terms of sorting things out, I've got tools, foodstuffs, books, ingots, and raw ores so far in terms of categorizing.
Congratulations.
I'll make.
You're
make a
already,
list.
you're already way more organized than my
Oh, yeah.
chests are. Albastro says, "Cango, you're meant to be on my team."
We have teams?
I mean, with a genuine thing, I think. Whether it
Well-
was genuine or not.
We have a team.
We've got 18, single day.
Whee!
What about B team?
Oh.
Go team!
Every time. That thing
Yeah.
is so scary.
What?
happened?
Oh, your thingy.
The free fall
Yeah.
thing.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's also quite scary.
Where are you?
Come into my
I want to try this.
Actually,
Down
wanna
the
try-
mine.
don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I guess. Okay, I'm gonna come back up. Hold on.
Come into the abyss.
No, don't jump.
Notice
Okay,
notice
now
how
jump.
notice how when you get here, notice how I've taken well when I get there, notice how I've taken off my helmet. I don't want to lose it.
Well,
yeah.
you spawn with a grave anyway if you
Yeah,
let
You
me direct.
but then
You
it-
spawn in a gravestone anyway.
Yeah.
that's
You know.
true, but then it's just
Well, you
so
spawn
are
it
you in
Yeah.
so are you in like a mine that was in your hand? Or were you in your mine that you let me mine it?
Well, partially, but not really. If
I
you
can actually see, I think I know I can see your
Oops.
name tag.
That-
I can see your name tag.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
So
Yes.
stand on this spruce trapdoor.
Oh.
Stand like that, and go back a tiny amount.
I'm watching this on stream.
Now do not move. Whatever you do, do not move. Okay? Ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Nope. You need to go. You need to go left a bit more. There you go. Bye bye.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you touch any of the walls, your character probably dies. So
Yeah.
there we are.
Fun, isn't it?
Wasn't that?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just saw that on stream.
Yep.
that is horrific. Why are you not mining these ores out?
What?
Why are you not mining these
I
ores
will.
out?
I will. I will. I'm just.
Oh, that is horrific.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like. Do you remember the drop? Do you remember the map, the dropper? I think it's like the most popular
yeah, I do.
Minecraft. It's like that.
It is a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. I've seen like one
Also,
video with
these
it.
corners are so bloody
Yes,
tight.
yeah.
Yes, they are.
Just, ugh. At least make them too wide, for goodness sake.
Um,
Also, there was a cobblestone, just sort of left over there. So I feel only right thing.
Thank you.
Right, and 1 square of water with lead under it.
Yep. Yep.
First of all, I doubt lead is very good in there. Secondly, ugh.
Told you it was scary.
Why can you have like a stream of water going up and then down? That would at least be something better.
Because it's not that fast to
Yeah.
get down otherwise.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like one of
but
those fireman poles.
you either die or be slow. I know which one I'm picking.
You'd either die
Well-
or be terrified going down.
Well, when you make your own massive drop shoot
Yes,
down to diamond level, you can make it safer.
I'll show you how it's done. Yeah,
Yes, please do.
yes, I will. Takes so long to get back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should have.
This is why you can come to the what's the word?
Commune.
No, not what's it called? The naming ceremony.
Aren't there boat elevators? Or are they not in this?
Crisping ball
Not in
live.
this version. Although, wait, boat elevators, you mean?
Boat elevators. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Bubble elevators are not in this version, but boat elevators might be.
With bubble elevator. Well, with bubble elevators, isn't it just you like put a magma thing underwater?
Yeah, but
Or is
that's
that
not
bad?
in. Yeah, but that's not in this version, unfortunately.
Okay.
Albastru says in chat,
It
haha, that was anticlimactic. Yes,
was,
where you
Well, it
didn't
was
drop
not
down at first.
it was not. Oh, that the first bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was that.
Yeah.
That
To
was
check-
just.
Yeah, and they say, to check for lava, Mr. W.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rename
Elisa, lead is good for bullets. I mean, yeah, but this
Ingot-
isn't really
ingots
about bullets.
it. Cereals.
Well,
What should I?
not yet.
What should I
Well,
call?
human
What
bullets.
should I call? What should I call things like redstone?
I would put it in a valuables chest or into a redstone chest itself, because there are quite a few components that have redstone in them.
I mean, yeah,
I've
that's
put
true.
it
So I
in.
think
I've put it in gems and crystals personally.
I would suggest putting it. Well, once you get a lot of it, I would suggest putting it into its own redstone chest.
Mhm. But for now, I'm just keep putting all the ingot stuff into its own chest.
Okay. Now let's get about a stack of torches. Well, 4 stacks of torches.
Oh.
Although I need more sticks.
1, 2, 3. Only 3.
Yes, metals.
Okay. Now I've got to use this thing again.
That
Well, to
looks
be fair,
lovely,
you don't have
Emichu.
to. You can
thank
climb
you.
down. Hang on. Wait, I want to see you go down.
I'm already down, sorry.
Oh, bugger.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Should I fill this upper layer within as well, just for the aesthetic, or should I keep it like that?
I think maybe
Oh, picture frames maybe.
perhaps, or I'd say perhaps the three blocks to the left of that, so that there's like a rim of wood, but there's like one more column of bookshelves to the left, perhaps.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I think that 4 stacks of torches wasn't enough.
Oh wow.
What are you doing
Me? I'm doing nothing.
with all those torches?
Yeah, I should probably have one from wood, shouldn't
Oh, I'm having a Willis moment.
Symmetry?
Yeah. Maybe if
I?
you.
Listen, if he watches this back, he's going to be very pleased that you said that.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Maybe if you put something else next to the enchanting table and had the gap thing, had the indent to the wall like one wider. So, like a crafting table or something.
Oh, but would that affect the effectiveness of the book?
So the books need to have. So there needs to be 1 block space around the walls of the books.
No more, no less.
No more, no less. There has to be 1 block. Also, I'm not sure. Those blocks in the ceiling. I'm not sure that those work. The book blocks that you've got above the table.
Oh.
I'm not sure if those work like that.
They might not, but it looks nice.
Thank you.
Well, you can test it, but the way that I know that it definitely works is if you have the bookshelves 3 high in the walls, with of course 1 block gap. Yeah, I need more.
Actually, one thing, I think what would look much better is if you move the entire thing 1 block to the left, and there'd also be a gap to the furnaces as well. I think that would be better.
Oh, the waste of wood.
I mean, you'd still have
To
it
be
in the
fair,
end.
wood isn't. To be fair, wood isn't exactly a material that we'll ever fall short, or that we can't easily get.
Do you want to gift me some?
Well, if I've still got some after making signs, which to be fair I should have, I will. But if you want, I've planted 2 trees nearby. If you want to take one of those, feel free.
No, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I was making a haha.
Okay.
Right, you were making a haha.
I was making a haha.
Okay.
Right, Albastro says,
More torches.
gems and crystals, very magical.
Was that for me?
I think Emichu, because she said gems and crystals chest.
Oh.
Ruth,
This tree is so tall.
yeah, trees generally are.
I would suggest when you mine those tall trees, I would suggest you dig a staircase up through the trunk
Oh, yeah.
and then all the way down.
Luckily, I've only got one of these.
Yeah, Mr. W, you missed Sharaday's going down the hole again.
Oh, well.
Maybe next time.
Is that all of the... Yes, it is.
Right, Rumorsbot says, Sharaday, is there enough oxygen for this?
Probably, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, it looks a bit... yeah. Still not sure what you're doing.
Okay. Well,
What?
I
That's a
I can do that one manually.
stack of spruce wood just from one 4x4 tree,
So-
or 2x2 tree. That's very good.
Elisa says, the RIP Bozo, haha.
Okay, so
No. Isn't that a clown? Wasn't that a clown? I think it was. I think it was.
Look at the colour of the sky over there.
Hmm.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Oh yeah. On the
Look
surface,
at
the
that.
sky color. Not in real life.
I mean, to be fair, if it's just
that
the
is
red
nice.
clouds, if it was just the red clouds like there, then you'd be a bit intimidated.
Yeah.
Vote 5.
Albastro also said in your chat, Emichu, both. Not sure what that was referring to. That was 5 minutes ago. Oh, I see what you're doing, Sharon.
oh, why did that? Oh, okay. Well, that was apparently that was dirt or something. Okay. Well,
I think I'll need a saplings chest after this.
there we go.
Oh!
And that is the power of the Philosopher's Stone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Me? Nothing.
Yeah, with the philosopher's stone.
I did nothing.
Ha. I mean, you can watch the stream back.
You would be, yeah, that's true. You would be awful at social deduction.
At social what?
Although
Deduction games.
Social deduction. Although I say that having played social deduction games before.
I mean, I don't think Shadows was actually trying to
No,
seem...
I wasn't.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
It was clear as snow.
I was-
It's a lumpy and bumpy. Yeah.
I'm basically using
There's still one missing.
the where?
There.
Oh, there. I'm using the Philosopher's Stone to dig out a large area.
Oh, I actually, I kind of want to see that in action.
Okay, then come down here.
Hey, just on the way.
Remember to use the trapdoor, otherwise it's perilous.
I mean, it's perilous either way.
I got to get it so precise because I'm 17 levels. Admittedly, 17 isn't too high, but good god. Oh no, of course it's up here, isn't it? You know what? I think I will just take the safe route.
Abastro says, that noise again.
Yeah, of course. The
Oh,
noise.
it's that noise. Oh, that's what you mean. It really sounds like a rumbling stomach.
Really?
Albastro thinks so.
What noise is that?
The Philosopher's Stone.
Oh,
Not
I
that
can
one.
hear it.
Not that one.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Hello.
That's a lot. That's a lot of torches. Why so many torches?
You'll see in a moment. So you see all this rock here, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if I right-click this with the Philosopher's Stone here, it'll turn to... Actually, no, I need to shift right-click it. It'll turn to dirt. And then...
Oh my word.
Hold on.
Or to
I
grass.
need to wait for it to...
Update.
Yeah. because
Glass.
I can do it like this. And then if I right-click, it'll turn it to sand. And it'll fall onto the torches. And I'm clearing out the space.
That's really cool. Does that you use up levels or?
Nope. It's completely free. Although it doesn't work on everything.
Really?
Free?
Yeah. This is an overpowered mod.
How do you? What? Hang on.
Look out. Do not stand on the sand. There might be lava underneath.
Oh! Oh, yes, there definitely is lava underneath.
Yeah, but... Yeah, hold on one second.
I don't feel safe here anymore.
There you go. What do you mean anymore? Did you ever feel
What's
safe
your-
down here?
No. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the water over here. I'm
Sure.
gonna look at how you
Bye bye.
just feel lost.
Have fun in the water.
Yes. Okay, so no, I have got one diamond, and I might have enough glowstone dust. I know I've got enough redstone.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Also, if you're in the water, be careful. There might be some people falling down.
Oh. How do you find glowstone dust?
Well, either in the nether or with the little flowers that grow in the mountains, the glowing ones.
Okay. So I'd have to go to a mountainous region and find some.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine to do at some point.
Albastro says not that one, the one before the sound. I
What do
think
you
it's
mean the one before?
from the Philosopher's Stone. There's two sounds.
Do you mean this one?
I'm guessing.
I nearly fell then. I'm taking this one step at a time now.
Good.
I'm not going to be hasty with it. There we go. I'm up. It's such a. Could you at least put a block in
No,
front of the trapdoor?
no, because you need that to walk up, I think.
What?
That block, that space.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Otherwise you'd hit your head, I think.
Well, maybe put one in
don't-
front of it.
Well, if you can still get up without hitting your
Yeah.
head, then put one there.
Right
sure.
there, yeah, I think that
Yeah.
works. That should
Yeah,
work.
absolutely.
Okay, then go ahead.
I don't have any cobblestone, unfortunately, so a spruce wood plank will have to do. It'll at least stop you from walking directly onto it.
Or you could go back down and get a cobblestone.
Absolutely not. I don't even have a pickaxe. Not at the moment, because I was focusing solely on getting wood.
Ah.
Albastro, yes, that's the sound.
Well, that's just the Philosopher's
Sorry,
Stone.
delayed.
That's just the Philosopher's Stone powering up or down.
I mean, that's the powering down sound.
I mean, if you need cobblestone, Mr. W, I have a lot of cobblestone.
Thank you, but I do have a lot. I just didn't have it on me, and also I have a mine. It's not exactly difficult to get, but thank you. Oh yeah, of course, Cango made the. Yeah, I forgot
Extension.
about your handiwork, Cango. That you flip in.
The what?
That you stole. Well, not that you
Stole?
made
The what?
with my hard work mine.
You allowed me to. I asked if I was allowed, and then you said yeah.
Complaining about
If
you.
I-
I'm not complaining about you. I'm complaining about your devilish luck.
Ah,
Yeah, grumble.
I see.
What can I turn? Ah. Okay.
Ah.
That's-
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
It's fine, he says with gritty.
Luke says,
Yeah,
oh,
yes.
sorry, bit of a delay.
Yes.
No, I need.
Emichu, do you want to witness the magic as well?
Get this
Sure.
thing really.
What we're going to do then?
No, down here. in the
Oh.
totally safe pit.
It's a very different kind of magic.
Actually, question. Have you been down the pit? Yeah, Emichu.
No.
No,
No. Have you used it? So you've not used it.
not yet.
No.
Oh no.
Mr. W, you might want to watch.
I said, well, first of all, I suggest because it doesn't actually take too long to get down there. I suggest just using the stairs, until you have showered us to do.
I mean, I saw it on stream, and I'm scared
I mean,
to.
the thing is,
yeah.
if you fall down through the trapdoor, then if you don't move, you are safe. It just looks dangerous. But if you fall through the trapdoor, then you're already aligned correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wasn't aligned
One
correctly.
second. No.
So,
1 second. 1 second. Let me just put away my dirt. Well, my sand. Hold on, I need
do
another
you want to
side.
replace that thing? Oh, you did remove it. Okay.
1 second.
Do you want some better
you did
looking
remove it, yeah.
walls?
No, well, I'll put them in.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say.
put them in later. Hold on. I'll put away all of... No, not those, I need those. Put away all my sand. 1 second. That needs to go away.
We need food.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Are we going to Disneyland? Haha.
Okay, Emichu. Actually, tell you what, I've got a good idea.
You get the camera.
There's a way I can make this,
Even more perilous.
no. There's a way I can make this safer. So
I'm going to go
because-
down to the bottom and check what he's doing.
No,
Are you at the bottom?
up top, up here. Emichu, move
Okay.
out of the way.
I was going
One
to
second.
go down just to see,
So, I'll
see
put-
the rock.
Actually, no, not like that. 1 second. That needs to go.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
I see what you mean. Yeah, that is much safer.
So if I put that there,
Yep.
then put that there. Now, if you stand on the top one, then we can test to see if you're lined up properly. So like that. Okay, so you are. Are you ready?
That's what level be.
Bye-bye.
Ah!
Next one, go.
No, wait, no, no.
With an axe in hand.
Oh! Oh
Are
my
you
god.
safe? I mean, are you safe?
I'm safe. Oh my god.
Hello.
This?
Hello.
What? There's a lot of redstone, a lot of torches. Oh, yeah, that noise.
Yeah, so
It's the powering down noise, though.
I felt horrible going down there a second. Felt
Oh,
horrible.
uranium.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
hey.
do you want to see the magic? Actually,
yeah, I understand.
Yes.
1 second. Stand on the granite.
Oh, I shan't
Is it
take
this
it for
way?
granted.
Huh.
Okay. So this, actually, tell you what. Just to make
Oh,
this a little
Room
bit.
bath
The
says,
amount of smoke
Yeah,
that
can
would
you-
be
it
in here.
says, Cango, can you
You-
try to find Willis again?
Yeah. I've tried to ring him again just now, but
Rooms bath, is Willis your favourite? How could you?
What are you doing,
So,
guys?
I've just put a bit of granite under me. So, do you see all of this rock over here that I'm looking at in the
Yes.
ceiling up there?
Hold
Yeah?
on, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I can figure it out.
So, if I shift right click like that, then right click like that,
Whoa!
Mm.
see? That's what this does. It transforms the blocks, and it transforms the stone into grass, and the grass into sand, and the sand then, of course, drops. It drops onto the torches and breaks. So that way I can
mine a lot.
mine a lot. Unfortunately, it's a sphere that also goes into the ground that you're
Oh,
standing on.
Careful, fellas.
Mm,
So that's why I suggested standing on that, because this doesn't turn into sand. However, I don't want a sandy floor, so what I'm going to do is this and that, and I've got stone again.
Ah.
I'm annoyed I missed that.
Okay, well that's all the magic. You can continue to watch if you'd like,
Well done.
or you can do something more productive.
I'll read chat.
Sure.
Albastro says, haha, Emichu, you want to be everyone's favourite. Don't let greed corrupt you.
Doesn't everybody want to be everyone's favourite?
I mean, yeah. But
Not necessarily.
Oh.
yeah, but it'd be nice.
Not necessarily. If there's someone that you don't like and you don't have anything to do with them, then you wouldn't want to be their favorite, because if you were their favorite, then,
It
well,
wouldn't leave you alone.
yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
Do you want some stairs for this?
Are you offering to install them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Please install them.
Is there enough space for them?
I can even pay you 1 diamond for them.
Oh, okay. I shall do that.
You can take the diamond out of my valuables chest.
Okay. I demand payment before installment. No. Just have
Demand
your
payment before
wallet.
installment. Demand payment before installment, then just places a single stair and leaves.
Ha.
Ah, business. So gutted us. Yes.
Is it installment or installation? Is it installment or installation?
Installation, I think.
Where's the
Mm.
garden?
Installment
Where's
is
the garden?
something different. I think.
I have a speech impediment. Okay.
Ah.
Where's don't know how I've done this, but I've lost my garden soup, which is
The soup.
quite annoying because it was my main food source.
Oh.
If I just put it somewhere, it's been a complete.
Is it in your backpack, if you have one?
I don't have a backpack. I don't have a backpack.
I'll pass through. You've lost your soup?
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
Maybe a pig ate it.
Well, it's in a chest. I mean, if a pig can get into a chest, then frankly, it deserves the soup.
There is actually a mod. Well, there was a mod for a long time ago that added rats, and the rats
Oh.
and the rats could actually go if you had chests. If you had chests that a rat mob could walk to, it could steal a thing out of a chest.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I want rats.
That sounds one of the most one of the most annoying things. Where the
Well, if you put your chests indoors somewhere, then the rat mobs that spawn naturally won't be able to pathfind to it. So
they spawn
That's
outdoors.
So cute. That's so
Where did-
gosh darn cute.
So do those items just disappear, or do they just hold them for a set amount of time?
I don't know.
I'm chasing down a rat
Where
holding a
it is.
diamond.
Oh,
I put it in a
Oh
completely,
dear.
I put it in a completely wrong chest.
The garden soup?
Yeah, I put it in one that isn't even named.
Ah, right. Did you name the chest garden soup?
No. Okay, so now to make some more sign. Actually, no. I will make sure everything is mixed. So I need one for wood. I need probably return it on for cobblestone.
Oh, right. Space.
Hmm?
The
Space.
inventory space.
Space.
Mm-hmm.
Space. I'm in
Yes.
space.
Space.
Space. Space.
Yes, I
Hey.
know we are.
Space. Has anyone listened, like actively gone out their way and listened to
The remix?
Exile Vilify from the sound?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, it's such a good song.
Mm-hmm. Emichu, do you know that song?
Which one? Oh, no,
Hello.
Exile Vilify, it's from Portal 2.
Are you putting in walls as well?
yes.
Ah, thank you for putting in walls all the way down. I do want the ores in the walls, though.
All the way down. Anything for a good Yelp report.
Are you expecting another diamond?
Although, if you do put the walls all the way down, you would have earned at least another diamond.
Oh no, what's happened?
I'm fine.
I heard a yelp. It's
Ah.
never good.
Was
Yeah,
that your
I saw.
review?
I saw.
That's what I reviewed.
It was a yelp review.
Mm-hmm.
Yelp out of 10.
What was? Yeah, I do need one for cobblestone. Look at them stacks right down the bottom.
Blue says, what's the plan with this big underground hole?
Dance floor?
To build machines in.
A dance floor among the torches in an underground space. Great idea.
That'd be
Because for a few reasons I want to build a lot of my machines underground. And if I'm going to build them underground, I might as well build them at diamond level so that when I excavate stuff, I'm going to... I'm going to
Just whizzing
find diamonds.
past.
Did you see me go pie?
I did.
Good.
Nice. Well, that's through. Thank you. Machines?
Yeah, machines.
What kind of machines? Soft serve?
The crusher, for example.
Nickel ore.
yeah, I could probably put
There's no ore about it.
stuff in the wood section.
Crusher! Yes, it's a multi-block structure. I've already got all the resources for it. I just need to finish excavating this place and then I can build it. Also, when it's
I thought this was peaceful. I
Yes.
nominate Emichu first.
also when I've
For the crusher?
when I've built it, please do not jump into it. that will not end well for
Aw.
you if you jump into it.
No. Unless you've got no levels and nothing to lose.
Well, it's
So-
still going to be a bit painful.
Imagine. Yeah, I mean, this wouldn't be able to happen because you would need to build it first, the crusher, and then turn it into multi-block structure. But imagine if someone just jumped down that hole expecting to go into the water.
There's a crusher and just no!
Yeah.
Oh, there's some
So, didn't you see the sign outside?
there's some
Also,
horrible true crime stories about
Uh,
negligence at workplaces and things like that. And
there's also a very good Columbo episode about something like that.
oh.
Yeah. Also,
Detective.
did I mention the
Yes.
crusher has teeth?
Columbo's the detective. It's an
Have
it's
you
an American TV series
have you not heard of
from the
Columbo?
70s.
have you not heard
No.
of you?
Peter Falk.
There are so many great things that you've never heard of.
I'm sorry.
Genuinely, no word of a lie, I thought the Chowders were going to say, you sicken.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
don't know why my mind immediately went to that.
Emichu, here's a link.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I've posted it in
censored
Shower
online.
Dices as well.
Yeah, it's a true classic.
Actually,
Because it's a-
Discord.
It's
Here we are.
a crime like detective show, but the twist is that
Even that you don't know what it is.
the thing is normally with a detective show, the fun comes from you watching the detective figure it out and you figuring it out with them.
Yeah, VGR's
But-
going. Sorry.
Bye bye VGR, thanks for stopping by.
See you, mate.
More rehearsals for National Day Military Parade.
Ah.
I see.
But with Columbo,
Bye.
the
Can't see.
thing is that at the beginning of the episode, we follow the murderer
Yes.
and we see exactly how the murderer planned his murder and how he murders someone. And sometimes even how he gets rid of the body. So we see the crime happen and then we watch Columbo figure it out with us already knowing it. And that is a lot of fun, especially with the thing with Columbo is he tends to lull his victims into
A false sense of security.
a false sense of security where he acts quite dumb and stupid,
oh yeah, like
but
naive.
but his mind is that of a genius, and at the end of every episode he always confronts the villain, and he walks the villain through. It's like, so as you can imagine, the villain at the end of the episode being relieved because they think that they've gotten rid of Columbo, and then Columbo turns up again and he says, well, just a few things that don't quite make sense. And he says, well, you said this and this thing. And then he says, yes, that's true,
Yeah,
because of that.
explain yourself.
And then Columbo says, yes, of course, that explains it. But actually, if that's true, then how could that be happening? And then the murderer gradually gets more and more nervous as continues to answer those questions, and then he traps himself in his own lies. That Columbo, who looks so unassuming, wearing his old raincoat and by the way, he also has a very cute dog, who
It's called dog.
who gets quite a lot of comedic moments in it. Quite one of those droopy dogs.
By the way, it's live action show.
Yeah, and I can't recommend it enough. If you're at all interested in sort of crime shows, stuff like that, like detective shows, I would highly advise giving Columbo a go. Giving Columbo a go.
Yes.
You can also find some bits of it on YouTube. Like there are compilations, like official compilations of his best gotcha moments or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need a few.
Right. I'll just read chat quickly.
Thank you.
Abastru, I want to jump into it now. Is that the Crusher? I'm guessing. What is it?
Probably the Crusher,
I think so. Columbo. I met a man on a bus who called himself Columbo.
Huh.
No, I have. You just reminded me of this man. Gave me his life story, huh? There's me posting the link.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did you almost fall down it?
oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
It's got sucked out of you then.
I'm sure Willis will love this.
Mm-hmm.
Video going, yes. Albastro, nice person though. Lol, his victims.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
Columbo, like the murderers do become Columbo's victims, basically.
Yeah, Columbus like the murderer of their lives. In a sense.
And it's always so satisfying because you already know
They're the murderer.
Yeah.
how it happened.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
immediately realize the significance of certain clues, and you can, from the beginning, you can try to piece together how Columbo might use the clues to figure out what happened, and how he could interpret them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a brave thing to do, just telling the audience
Yeah.
right off the bat.
But
Seems to
Columbo,
work.
Columbo ran for many, many years. Kango, could you look
Yeah,
up
I'll
for
have a
how
look.
long it ran?
Yeah, it's
Because as it went on, you
Nine-
can go on.
so original release is 1968
Bloody.
to 2003.
2003.
It says
Are you
original
sure?
release.
Yeah, but look at
Was the
the
airing.
last aired. If you go first aired on the left, the seasons on the left. No, in the episodes on the left.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it went
Let me
to
go left.
no. Go back.
It's 71.
Yeah, go back. It's
Oh,
there.
sorry. So
It's
68
like- it's
to
like-
actually yeah.
it's
Sorry.
like trying to teach a grand relative how to use Skype.
Uh,
Or
I
it's
can
like trying to
follow
teach
that.
someone to use Fantasy Grounds Unity. Anyway, please.
It's 1968 to 1990. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got that wrong.
1968 to 1990.
Yes.
So you can tell
So
that the show.
10. So pilots, then 10 seasons plus specials.
Mm-hmm. You can tell that it was a success
Yeah.
by that runtime.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've done so much, but I've done so little.
Mm.
Do you mean in terms of how much you've built of the stairs?
Yes.
Ah.
No, the walls.
Oh, the walls. Oh, you're building the walls as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
From Miss Blythe. Bye bye. Yes.
Yeah.
Till 2003. No, it wasn't. I checked again. Hey, Emichu. Little things mean a lot. That's not Roomsbath, by the way. That's Albastro.
My BFF.
Yes.
Miss. Actually,
BFFs
Yeah, I
forever.
I know I should.
What is the name? Which is the name? But shh, forever, forever.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
To be
Oh,
fair,
of course, I was going to make a redstone chest, wasn't
me and my childhood best friend had this thing where we would go BFFLs forever and then for life, and yeah, that was like our sign off.
Aww.
This is when Blue turns around and goes, "That's me."
Thank you for the stairs.
You're welcome.
I?
Albastro says, and now they're replaced by me. Ha 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 ha. Actually, well, yes.
Remind me what marble's used for?
Marble is
Building.
used for astral sorcery, building
Yes.
stuff for that.
So that's also temples can spawn that use marble.
For now, I think I'll probably leave it in Mist.
Not stones chest?
I would put it in stones or rocks or something like that.
Oh, bugger. I've not made a stones or rock chest. I've made one for cobblestone,
Ah.
just because you get so much of it so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But I've not made... Okay, so I'll read out my things. Tools, foodstuffs, books, metals. So that's things like tin, amethyst, diamond, gold, things like that.
Yes, all of those
Walls.
are metals.
I saw that.
I'm
What?
scared.
Oh, flints also there as well, I should. that should probably not be in there. So you said all of those are metal. Does that mean I've messed up?
No. Because you said that you put diamonds and stuff like that into the metals chest.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. You know, things I can make stuff with.
Into
mostly.
metal.
Raw ores, which at the moment has a single uranium ore in it.
Good.
We're fine. Yeah. Redstone, like a stack and a quarter of redstone. Saplings / flowers. So that has saplings, and flowers. Cobblestone, which is just got cobblestone. Woods, which has got wood stuff and things made of wood. So things like buttons, fences, like a spare trapdoor. I have a door, things like that. And then mist for now, which has most of the stuff in it. Yeah, I've got. But yeah, that should be okay. I've got space for 2 more chests. Should I need them, which I almost definitely will.
Or you
but
could
I will
stack
say.
them.
Oh yeah, but can't you not open it if you've got something on top of it?
No, you can open them if you've got something on top of it, as long as that is either a tile entity like a chest or a transparent block like glass. You cannot open them if it's a solid block. By the way, stairs and slabs also count as transparent blocks in regards to chests.
That I could have saved a lot of. Although, I could have saved a lot of bloody room there. Yeah.
And what should you mean? If there's a solid block above a chest, you can't open it?
Yes.
Actually,
Because it would clip through.
Well, I need more. That's annoying. That'd be very annoying. Because I can just place.
Albastro says in chat, marble is used for rolling little balls together. Or kitchen worktops.
Excuse me?
I got some lovely marbles.
Little balls.
Ooh.
Ah.
So I now need more flipping chests.
When do you not?
I mean, yeah.
Is it what? A what chest?
Flipping chests.
More chests. I was insulted.
Ah, that's good to know.
Yeah, I heard weapons chest.
I mean, if there were
Mobs.
if there were hostile mobs rather, then maybe, yeah, but not weapons.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
1, 2.
Although a sword can be useful for cobwebs.
Yes.
also for cutting leaves, I think.
9.
Oh no! I
What
just attacked Jack! No!
Oh,
Why did I have to left clicked? Why did I do that? Bone! I think it was a bone.
I don't think bones work for that. I think it has to be a food
Raw
source.
beef! Raw beef! Come here! Jack! There we go. Shut the door on that. Oh.
Sure.
Just leaving downstairs in the underground room.
Yes. Safety.
Sure.
Also, I do have a lot of sand from this now, so that's good.
Emichu, it must be really warm in that room.
Oh, it is.
Especially with all that fur.
It is. Sweaty fur.
Can bats sweat?
I have no idea.
I was just going to say, I have no idea.
you were right. I can open them.
Yeah, although I tend to not stack chests above each other just because the lid clips through and it doesn't look as realistic, but yeah, it's
Oh, I can't actually do that.
yeah, because
Oh, well.
it's a chest next to another chest, and that doesn't work in this version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
You could put, well, yeah.
I need to have
that doesn't
one.
work like that, yeah.
If I need to have one odd bit, then something. I need a couple more.
Yeah.
If and when we go back to vanilla at some point for a change, then you will be able to do that again because they did change that in a recent version. Well, I say somewhat recent version. I think it was 1.16 or something like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Or maybe it was earlier than that even.
I don't know.
Any ores that I pick up whilst doing this, I shall give back to the.
Well, actually, feel free to keep them because you have a lot of work doing that, and you might as well have a bit more to show for it.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh. Good, because I found diamond. No, I didn't know.
Oh, I was about to say congratulations.
No, I didn't.
Albastro says, can bats sweat? The animal know. Wait.
The animal know, the player yes.
Yes. Can Batman sweat?
The animal
Oh,
know
man.
pant instead. So it pants instead. The baseball bat,
Oh.
yes. A baseball bat can sweat.
Sweat, apparently so.
I mean, materials
Yeah.
can get
what?
condensation on it, so it can sweat in that regard.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm gonna need to get another pickaxe. I've gone through so many here
A
already.
bigger one?
No. A less broken one. Actually, Emichu, are you... Where are you currently, upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Ah. Okay, never mind then.
Found gold. There's some gold here.
Yeah, have it.
You sure?
We got
Yeah.
some gold here.
Got some gold.
Thank goodness Wallace isn't there. I wanted to be offended.
I don't think it
so.
would
He doesn't seem like the sort of man who would be easily offended.
That's true.
be. Also, he will watch back the archive probably.
Well,
Why do you think I
hello,
said
Wallace.
that? Nah, only joking.
Well,
Hello, Emichu.
Hello.
It's quite warm in this room as well. There goes my pickaxe. Actually,
Do you want a pickaxe? Here you go.
1 second. Could... Oh, thank you very much.
Do you want another diamond for that?
fools.
Also,
Oh
you
God,
don't.
My main foodstuff chest is nearly full. It's ludicrous.
Right.
I need to start making more garden soup.
No, you need to start eating more.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. Right.
Okay, that is my chests realigned for now.
Ah,
I don't really need to. I just need to remember that the top ones aren't full, so I can use them for storage stuff. Right.
Oh, man.
I just really hope that it my mining doesn't go into my mind, doesn't start going like connecting with my mind, because that'll be very annoying. I didn't actually think about that.
Why would that be annoying? Wouldn't that be helpful?
Well, no, because I like to keep stuff separate.
Ah.
Oh, have I actually? Oh no, I haven't. Thank goodness. Oh, I think looking at the positioning of it, it'll just miss it. Thank goodness.
alright. Also, it'd be interesting if they had done it so that if you put chests above each other, it turns into drawers.
That would be
That
interesting.
would be so cool.
Then you'd have storage drawers.
Ha, yeah.
Good.
Or like cupboards or something.
Yes.
And if you
Cupboards,
also had a
yeah,
custom
cupboards.
animation of them opening. Yeah. Albastro says, Emichu, were you happy with the celeb winner?
I wanted Owen to win, but anyone other than
I
Matt.
think I think we can just distance ourselves from this conversation. I don't think we'll be needed for the next one.
Albastro says, me too. Ha ha ha.
Okay, so...
Owen, I think Owen deserved it because he's been watching it for so long.
Mm-hmm. Thank
Yeah,
God
no,
Matt
so-
didn't win. Why did they keep him in so long?
Well,
Says
not to,
Albastro, not me.
not to be political, but I think it was first of all the Tory haters who were voting to put him in trials, and then it was the Tory supporters who were keeping him in. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Albastro says, Owen was lovely to everyone.
He was. Sounded like he's died. Oh, Owen was lovely to everyone.
Aww.
And Albastro says, not to be political, but politics.
Yes, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you say
that's-
that in front of it, it's fine.
That's basically what SES said about Heart of Russia.
Oh.
Well, SES, they're the ones who made Euro Truck Simulator 2. And they spent ages making a
Years.
years making a beautiful map expansion that goes into Russia.
Yeah, a payware.
And
Yes.
and it was all finished just before the war started. And so they said that they don't want to be political, and that's why they've made the political decision to not release the DLC. So
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
usually they want to be as apolitical as possible.
yeah, but the thing is
Yeah.
that, I mean, my view on it is that the country and the landscape and the people are
Completely different than
separate
the-
from the politics and what the politicians and military is doing. Because
Absolutely.
especially in a game that simulates driving trucks. And so they said that they don't want to be political, and that's why they made the political decision to not release it. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I can get that is a bit.
a lot of people also feel the same way, that they want it to be released, but I don't know. I think they just don't want like any bad press feedback or something. If someone just, no matter how long they've spent developing it before then, if they just don't want it to be seen as them releasing something with Russia in it, like, I have no idea.
Yeah, but
It's understandable there.
I mean, yeah, but to me it doesn't feel very. Did you just take fall damage?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, I heard someone take fall damage.
No. Do you have any torches?
I
Any
did.
spare torches?
Me?
Yes.
Are you down here?
Yes.
Yes, you're
Okay.
Just
behind
like
you.
10. Just 10. Just 10. 10! 10!
I mean, what's wrong with the stack?
10 stacks.
Not 10 stacks.
3 stacks. Are you sure? Do you
Yeah, go
want them
ahead.
back?
No, go ahead.
Okay,
I don't need
it's
them
just-
here anymore.
It's just I don't need them here anymore. I just needed like 10.
That was good. I like that. Just the devising. Just the devising panic in your voice. 10, 10, 10. Oh, that was very good.
Albastro says, Emichu, we should go in next year. Oh, and the celebrity thing.
Oh, what, so I'm a celebrity.
Ah,
Yeah.
Emichu, would Hella want to do so until spiders? Do they have actual
Oh.
spiders, or are they fake?
Real.
I would've- I
real
believe you.
spiders, man. You gotta eat. You gotta eat them.
Really?
You gotta eat some. You gotta be in there with some.
Huh.
Do you know what's species?
Usually huntsman.
Ah, but wait, huntsman? Do you mean...
Huntsman spiders.
But wait, I thought... Aren't those... I don't think those are spiders. Hold on.
They're hideous.
I'll check.
They're horrendous.
Aren't those the daddy long legs, the second kind? Or is the...
No.
Oh, no, those are different ones. Yeah, I was... What? Oh, I was thinking of Harvestman, not Huntsman. There we go.
That's a big mine that you've got down here that you've
Also-
just closed off.
Also called giant crab spiders.
Someone down in the...
What?
Wait,
What were you
Cango closed off.
What were you talking about, Emichu?
There's a giant mine here that you've just closed off. Do
Yeah.
you want a
And
staircase?
I think I've just come to the other. And I think I've just come to the other side of it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's... I mean, if you want to build around it, you can. But...
I thought you might want a little door here.
Sure,
Really?
if you've got a door.
Do you have a door? Mr. W, do you have a door?
Yes, I do actually. I'll go grab it.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
an oak door, but
That's fine.
I don't see myself needing it.
Sorry,
I could sail.
post
Yeah, I
some,
could sail past.
I'll post some grey pictures so it gets pushed up
Okay.
if you want.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Better, thank you.
Did you put it in the Discord?
Yes. I've
Same.
now. If you switch to it now, you shouldn't see it. I posted
Thank you,
dark
but-
grey pictures,
But my curiosity is too
enticing
much.
you.
I'll go up and look for it.
It's fine. Just look for
Not
it.
fine. It is categorically not fine.
Ah. Have you found it?
The trapdoor?
No,
Not trapdoor,
the
door.
spider.
I'm not looking at the moment. I'm streaming.
Oh right.
I've got other things on my mind.
Other things...
If you'll excuse me.
I thought your curiosity was enticing you to look now.
Things
Not
other
at the
than
moment. No,
spiders?
it's about
I see.
Tisk, tisk,
I
tisk.
guess-
That's through say.
Things other than spiders? Tisk, tisk, tisk.
no. I'll keep away from spiders as much as you can. Thank you.
Yeah,
Albastro
Yeah.
says, haha, fair. I'd only go for the chin wags. TBN. Alright, Emichu, not... Oh, 10.
Why is there a hole
Yes,
here, Emichu?
okay.
Why is there a hole here?
I'm building a door. I'm building a wall.
You've just missed the door. Chucked it down to you. Don't grab it.
Oh,
You nearly
Run
pushed me
about.
off. You nearly put.
oh. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Albastro says, alright, Emichu, not everyone can be as gorgeous as me. Hideous
Oh
is a
my
strong
word! Look how big
word.
this is.
There's a hole in my wall, dear Liza, dear Liza. Is that a
What's
nursery rhyme?
your Sharadice's name? Flag for a second. Where was it?
So what?
Where were you, Sharadice? I thought I saw your name tag for a
I
second.
was down here.
Oh, right. Forgive me. I can't remember actually. What's mine I'm going to say? Quarter time. Oh, go on in hell again.
You fell in again.
This is
Hi.
so dangerous. What's he? Oh no, hang on. Oh, you've made a mine.
Well,
That's
this
Sharadice's.
is- yeah, this is
Oh,
Sharadice's. Push me, I dare you, Handle.
Yes, well I just did. I'll punch you.
You
I'll punch
did.
you as well if you want.
Oh,
You wouldn't dare.
Ow!
uh,
that wasn't me.
it wasn't. I saw. Sharadice did.
Yeah, because you did it.
Referee.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah, but-
Sharadice,
yeah, but-
Mr. W, not Emichu.
Oh, it was Sharadice. Where's his name tag?
He ran off.
His name. He's crouching now, probably.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's not worth my time.
Sharadice is chesting.
Chest. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I do realize I've not yet built the crusher, which I wanted to do this time around. It's gonna be interesting getting electricity down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fall down into the water, just start getting electrocuted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just need one more snowball, Mr. W.
Yeah, I know. I don't have one though, so I'm just.
Just dig one.
You know.
Just yeah. Or
Yeah, there's no point.
just throw them away. Preferably not at other people.
Oh come on, they don't do damage.
Yeah, but they might startle.
Ah!
Yeah, good.
Hello.
It doesn't look like it needs snowballs to start.
You're supposed to follow the water, Emichu.
Listen, I didn't know you made an expansion.
Is this the one that I went into and died in? Or is this a different one?
Hmm?
No, this is the same one.
Yeah, it is.
It's interesting that you can look back on your own death.
Yeah. Well, you framed the obituary somewhere. It's difficult not.
I've only framed one obituary. Because I've only got one frame, and that's Emichu's.
Imagine if you could fucking room specifically for that. That'd be morbid.
Yes, it would be.
Yes, it would be, yes.
Yes, that would be terrible. Whoever would have that idea?
I've now given him the idea.
Okay, right.
Albastra says, so are those stones rare and do they last a long time?
What stones?
Is it Philosopher's Stone? I don't know.
The Philosopher's Stone is crafted and it lasts forever. So the way you craft it is with 4 redstone, 4 glowstone dust, and 1 diamond.
With a mod.
Yes.
It's not a stock item.
I do realize it is quite
God.
overpowered, but I think it is quite appropriate for a series where you only get 2 official hours to play every week.
Right.
Well, more like every 2 weeks at the moment, but yeah.
I mean, you could play more if they had another slot.
If you sorted out your bloody laptop, you sorted out your bloody.
I would love to do that, but we would run into space issues, I think. Because I can't edit the streams, so I can't upload them, so all the points of views are currently eating up lots of hard drive space.
And your PC went boom.
Hello.
Hello, what do you
You
think?
didn't pick up these auras earlier.
My inventory. Oh,
I love it. It is great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, you even put in a glowstone in the ceiling. Aw.
I did.
That does look lovely. Albastra says, oh neat. Hey, it's meant to be a fun
You
series,
can use
right?
it in.
It is.
Oh, I had no. Actually, what?
What did you say, Mr. W?
Oh, no, how do you. Okay, well, first of all, I had no idea you could use the Philosopher's Stone in crafting recipes.
Yes, you can.
You know, like you could put an emerald in it and it would make a diamond,
Mhm.
gold, thing. Does that use a Philosopher's Stone?
No, it does not.
It doesn't.
It does not.
Yeah. And also, the final, at least the final one, 3011, it doesn't have a Philosopher's Stone.
Sorry, what doesn't?
Yeah, go up, search up the Philosopher's Stone there.
Yeah, and then you...
And then go to 3011 for crafting. Yeah, left click the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I've got it on a yeah, the last one I see. That's interesting.
Yeah. Electric jetpack.
Yeah,
Attachment plate.
I see.
Well, hang on. Oh, electric jet. Okay, so.
Yeah,
I'm now seeing electric jetpack. Yes, please.
Well, yeah, you can make it if you want to.
Yeah, I don't have the equipment for that. I don't think.
Yeah, well then you can't make it, unfortunately.
I mean, I've got. To be fair, I've got the 2 glowstone dust. Or forge hammer. I could get one. Nah. Okay, remind me where I find glowstone. How?
Never.
Either in the nether or the little glowy flowers that
Sometimes
grow on
spawn.
mountains.
In the mountains, okay.
Well, if you go
Let me find the atlas first.
in the section behind my tree house,
Mm-hmm.
if you just like go that way, I think it's north. There's a whole bunch in the forest.
Oh, do you need a specific tool to get them, or?
No, you
No.
just break them with your hand.
Yeah, just punch them.
Okay, so where was it, Emichu? At your
So-
house?
So if you go
And
behind the tree house, into
Yeah.
the woods, which is north, I think, on the map.
Mm-hmm. Which is
There's a whole bunch in the forest. If you just like jump about, they look like they almost look like wilted over daffodils.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
yellow. Mm-hmm.
They don't actually. Well, they
Okay, I
do
think I
glow a
can see
little
it.
bit.
I think I can see it on the map. Do I need anything? No, I don't think I need anything else. Oh, there's a cow. I think that might be my one. Or was my one.
I think this isn't an.
Oh no, there's a couple of. Oh, is that your farm? I think that might be your farm.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there are a few of these wild cows over here. What are they doing behind this wall?
There's a tiny little unexplored little cave thing here with some silver.
Oh,
Shall I leave a gap? for you
Nah. If I want resources, I'm gonna strip mine anyway.
Ah,
But you might want to place a torch down to see it.
yeah.
I think I'm going in that direction.
Oh yeah, there they are.
I think
Actually,
am I
is it
going in the
that?
right direction?
What are those flowers that are right in front of you?
These? Me?
Yeah, Miss W.
Yeah, those
Shaded
ones on the
garden.
right. No,
Those
behind you,
ones.
behind you. The one that was behind you. The little faint one on the right there. Down where you came from.
Yeah.
Sharadice, I think you will want to explore this because this is a big mine.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean-
W, those ones.
Yeah, I mean, if you think
To the
it's...
left.
Oh, these?
Yes.
Ah, well, that's one. Am I in the right place?
Wait, are you picking the
Actually,
ones...
faint amaranth.
Wait, is
faint
that...
amaranth.
Is that
It's
right
not-
behind... Is that right behind my house that you're picking those? Are you right behind my house?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, well, I would appreciate it if you
Those-
picked them from a bit further away because I actually left that one there because I thought it was pretty there.
Sorry, I didn't realise it's just that Emichu said that stuff was behind the treehouse. So I was looking around here. Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't realise.
don't worry about it, it's fine.
Do you want some in? Do you want at least? Do you want at
Nah.
least the glowstone dust?
Nah, keep it. If I need
Okay.
glowstone dust, I would need it in greater quantities than that anyway.
Okay, so just a bit further. So north from Emichu's house. So I'll just look further afield this way.
Albastro says in your chat, Emichu, Toch.
Toss?
Or just
T-O-C-H.
Probably torch.
Torch.
To mean torch.
Oh, right. Yeah. Torch, sorry.
So
yes.
I need two. I think I need two glowstone. Can you farm ammo there?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Bugger. Well, I'll only take what I need. Oh wow, there's a whole load of it back here.
is that in the forest behind my treehouse?
Yes, if you look at my stream, it's quite close to my to one of my death things actually. I don't know how I died here, but
Fall damage, probably.
Oh,
Or was
uranium.
beneath.
Oh, congratulations.
Maybe it was beneath the ground in the lava.
Okay.
maybe yeah.
One.
Okay, so that's two
187
glowstone.
340. 187 340. 187 340. 187
Would you-
340.
Actually, no, never mind. I've only got one diamond, but I will use it to make a philosopher's stone.
A shovel?
No, not a shovel, a philosopher's stone.
Mm-hmm.
Because as far as I know, you can use any type of shovel on anything. It'll just take long. I tend to prioritize pickaxes, but being as I only have a single diamond, I thought there's no point. Plus, a philosopher's stone is just nice to have.
Yeah. I just thought if you had 1 diamond, you could use it for a shovel.
Shovel, yeah.
That is
I need
slightly.
to actually start building a house out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's slightly what, sorry?
Annoying. Because that's where my blast furnace is.
Can you disassemble it and
Oh.
reassemble it?
I'll dig down here and see how that works.
Stone dust.
I've left a gap in the wall where the quite
Diamond.
big-ish cave is.
Thank you.
And
I have stolen some amethysts. If you
Oh,
want
it's
them, I can return them.
Were those the ones in the ceiling?
Oh, no, in the cave.
Ah.
Where's my... Oh, I
If you
forgot.
wish
I
for
forgot to
them,
place
you shall
signs
have
there.
them.
Redstone and wool ores.
What the? I thought, oh my god, someone's brought a bloody villager back.
They sound like that?
They sound. I just heard the end.
That wasn't the Ed cell, that was the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I heard the end noise. You know, the a bit of it.
Ah.
Bastru says, never dig straight down. Rule 1.
I know, but I've got a water bucket. Plus I know where I'm digging down to.
Yeah, but do you have good enough resources?
Well, I managed to do it once already today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, Shout did you say that you wanted? Did you say that you were looking for uranium?
Not currently, no.
Not currently, okay. Well,
Bastru says,
as apology for getting that ammo, if you ever want, because I've got a single uranium ore. If you ever want
Thanks.
yeah, amaranth, it's called. Amaranth.
ammo.
Yes, I do.
Bastru says, I know where I'm digging.
Well, that was planned.
Or digging.
That was planned, actually. Because I did measure out before, that's the proof.
Yes.
Also, Emichu, if you find a new 1 by 1 hole, do not jump down it. There's no water underneath.
Oh no. Okay.
Stone.
You just go. Why have I suddenly got loads of stone bricks in my inventory? Look down. There's my grave.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Negative 3, 4, 2.
Gentlemen. And yeah, gentlemen.
And?
Look at my stream.
Ooh, I see.
What-
Da-da-da-da.
Congratulations.
Round diamonds.
There's crafting a philosopher's stone.
Emichu,
Oh.
hello.
Not a
Hello.
sorcerer's
Hello.
stone.
I need to be bloody. Okay, I'm not gonna have it.
It is almost done.
So, controls. Mr. W, if you hold in
Well,
your
are
hand...
they? Well, hang on. If they're in a book, then I'll
No,
just look at
they're
them.
not. They're not.
They're not.
If you hold it in your hand and you
Yeah.
press, by default I think it's C, the C
Yeah.
key, while you're holding it in your hand, it opens up a crafting menu, so you don't need to access a crafting table to use one.
Great.
Yeah?
I didn't bring a crafting table with me now.
Also, if you hold it in your hand and you press, I think by default, V, then
Yeah.
you can increase the radius of it, and Shift V to
Cool.
decrease the radius.
It doesn't. It doesn't give you an indicator.
Oh, then
Oh.
maybe it's not bound that way. Oh no, it does
It does
work.
work.
Yeah, it does give you
It is
an
doing it.
On the snow,
Yeah.
you
I
can
can't
hear it.
see that well.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
because
It's white.
Yeah. Also,
Oh.
you can change modes with it. If you, I think by let me check if it's default that way.
Sounds so cool.
Yes, if you hold in your hand and you press G,
Mm-hmm.
then you can change the mode of it from a line to a panel or to a
Brilliant.
cube.
I'm gonna go down into my mind to do this just in case.
Good.
I'm gonna like make a big area.
Right.
Might take a while to figure mine out, but whatever.
Albastro says, haha, no warnings to Mr. W, only Emichu. Emichu.
No, it was because Mr. W wasn't in this area. Emichu was actively digging around in the area that I had dug my new death pit. So, That's why I want her.
Mm-hmm. You can't take them anywhere.
You can. I'm just gonna grab some torches.
Mm-hmm. Albastro says, bat stares. Hello, evil smile.
Get
Well,
Sure.
hello.
Hello. I can see your name tag.
Me?
No, Emichu. No, now I can't see Emichu's anymore. Now I can. There we go.
Why was I here? I remember why I was here. Torch though.
almost there. That's halfway there.
Wait, you just said almost. Now you say halfway?
Well, yeah, we're like 80% done. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's fine.
What's the maximum that the Philosopher's Stone radius can go to?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 blocks apparently.
9 by 9 blocks.
9 by 9?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's if it's a cube, that's probably 9 by 9 by 9.
Yes.
Okay. I've also just found a load of marble, so I expect me to be digging this out for the next 10 minutes.
Oh.
Sure, will do.
But if it's useful, then, I need it.
So until 11 past 10.
Okay, so
Probably.
Oh, Blue says almost there, and then you realise it is all wrong.
Yeah.
I finished living on a prayer. Sorry, I love my karaoke.
Okay.
Oh.
okay, so hold on. Theoretically, this should make it safe-ish to get down.
Oof.
Are you making a waterfall?
Anytime you have to add theoretically to anything that involves safety, it's pretty necessary.
Depends on your theory.
Yeah. If it's a sound theory, or a game theory,
Yeah.
or a film theory,
A safety theory. Thanks for
or a food theory.
Thanks for listening.
Yes.
Hello, Emichu.
hello.
This really is
Okay.
taking a long time to complete, isn't it?
Yeah, but to be fair, it's worth it.
Yes.
Did you already take your payment, or do you want me to deposit it in your house since I'm going up already?
Could you deposit it, please?
Sure.
Yeah, we don't have a mail system in this one.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
I could build another mailing office like really high up and then put like waterways
Ooh.
going down to
I was
each
gonna
of
say, like,
the
a water
houses.
slide.
Yeah.
Is there there's no crafting table down here.
Actually, I can throw one down quickly. 1 second.
Yes, please.
Actually, I'm going to throw down a log.
Oh.
I'm going to throw down a log, and you can craft. Actually, tell you what, I might as well do it myself. Hold on.
Oh, okay, let me get out the water.
Okay. I'm going.
Okay, I'm out of the water.
I've thrown it. Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Catch.
Oh.
Did it fall down?
Yeah, I thought you were coming down.
Oh no! I just threw it down.
Oh.
Do you need other stuff?
Nope, I'm good. There we go. Just had a bit of a brain fart trying to figure out what I was planning on doing, but there we go.
Albastro says, "Oh my god, please do mail, royal mail. You can make a nice post office cottage and all." Yeah, I mean, on the vanilla server we have, I did.
So, I may or may not already have plans to do something like that, but first I need to get all the
Trains.
resources and stuff.
You need to get train tracks.
Probably, yeah.
No, I don't think I need to think of fuel.
Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Or at least I'll attempt it.
Oh!
What happened?
I actually right-clicked on the Philosopher's Stone, but luckily it only seemed to turn one block into sand.
Ah. Yeah.
Good.
Bloody hell. That was close. Oh no. Oh. I'm now afraid of myself.
And of the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I mean, it's the power I wield. Mwahaha.
I see.
I've deposited the payment in an obvious chest by your house.
Oh, thank you.
We need details. Words. Kin. Applicated dirt.
You're not taking to the steel cocoons.
Nope.
Okay, so.
Okay, so now begins. Actually, I need ladders. I was gonna say now begins the tricky bit.
Getting a thumbnail?
Nope.
Question: will animals still? Okay. Is it important that animals eat grass?
No.
I
Sheep,
think
yes.
it's only sheep.
Sheep, yes. Okay.
Alright.
If the grass is covered in snow, will they still eat it?
No.
They won't. Okay, so I do need to build a roof on having sheep farm.
Well, the thing is, the sheep only eat grass when they need to
Grow the wool.
when they need to regenerate their coats.
Oh well, yeah. Well, if I'm going to be using it specifically for wool,
Might be important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Which block is the water block? I think it's the left. Hold
Is
on.
it that one or that one?
It's the left one. It's the left one. If I chose the wrong one, then splat.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Splat instead of splash.
Then you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Imagine if you water and lava next to each other.
Okay. Right. If that's not. Okay, that's slightly terrifying. Nope, that.
Careful they don't despawn at the bottom.
I caught both of them.
Alright.
Okay.
Thought the first
I
one fell
need-
down.
Can I not place that there? Okay, I can't place that there.
Did you look at the surface?
I did, but it was the ladder.
Hmm.
There we go. If you're watching my stream,
Yeah.
uh,
Perilous.
Emichu, would you like to have a look at what I'm doing currently on stream?
Just a little bit perilous.
Oh. Oh,
Look
dear.
at what I'm doing.
Oh dear. That is
Stay
a-
there. Stay there. I'll come view it in person.
That is a
Uh,
50-50 chance of which is the water.
Yeah, but I'm not trying not to drop down. I'm trying to put the ladders down.
Oh dear.
That's.
Where are you? Where are you?
So where the drop chute begins, like the long hole, there's a separate hole in the dirt on the left, and that's where I am. Don't
Just
fall
coming.
Don't fall down that one though, please.
Don't fall down. Which one?
The other one, the new one.
The new. Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Eh.
Yes.
Eh. The snow's piling up so much that it's impossible to reach a door without doing some tunneling.
Yes.
Which one's the new hole?
It's on the left. Behind it on the left, there's dirt. If you go back there, where the dirt is,
Oh yeah.
there's
Don't
the new
fall
one.
down.
Don't fall
Can
down
I
that
climb
one.
down? Can I climb down?
You can try. If you climb down, it should be safe, but the ladder doesn't go all the way. That's what I'm currently doing. If you see me down there.
Hang on. Then I'll try and peek over. I can't see you.
You can if you're crouching, then you can safely peek all the way over. You won't fall.
Oh,
if you're
hello.
crouching.
Yeah, but I can't see. Oh, I can. Oh,
Careful.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move because the
Uh,
temptation to hit you
Excuse
off.
me. Excuse me.
Hello.
The job is complete, sir.
Thank you. You've already got the payment.
Thank you. Right. Please leave me a good review on Yelp.
I will, and I'll be sure to take my business to you again.
Thank you.
I'm moving out of
You've
there.
got a business?
It scares me.
What scares you?
This whole thing.
This whole thing.
Oh, I accidentally picked up a chisel.
The whole
you-
thing.
Thank you.
I accidentally picked that up. Ooh.
Do-
Anyway, what was I doing?
Before you got terrified.
Yeah. I think I know what I was trying to make a big enough area for the philosopher's stone just to test it out.
Ah, yes.
And I can just use it as like another offshoot mine too.
You can use it as what, sorry?
Offshoot mine.
As another offshoot. Yeah, as another one.
Yeah.
Because I've never really done strip mining, of course, on PS3, and on this I can't have I don't have coordinates. So it'll be essentially just mining to bedrock.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you got Java edition of the game.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Abastru said something.
Oh yeah, in your chat, Emichu. Maybe a
Maybe-
fence?
Oh.
Go ahead,
On
it's
the-
your chat.
Oh, no. Maybe a fence along that on the left and middle block? Thank you for diggy hole. Oh, no, you don't need that many diamonds, no.
No, please keep them. You invested quite a bit of time into this. You deserve them.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
Aw.
what was I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, I think.
Right. Albastro says, off the staircase tunnel that is.
Oh, you mean where the...
I can't put it in the middle, though, because you gotta fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I know.
I'm just glad that every one of us got that song reference. Ahem.
No one said they did.
I did get it.
Okay, that's fine.
Good. Could have said.
I said I know. I know that. So.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was too
It's
busy
an
humming.
old Yogscast Minecraft thing,
Yeah.
songware.
And they've made like multiple remixes of it.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not
one I
sure if
was
they
thinking
made
of.
them.
Well, some were made. I think
People made
the
them.
original... I'm not sure, but...
2012 or something?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
but they've
no
made
idea.
like an epic
Yeah.
version of it.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
2D animation and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And many
like
more
that.
lyrics as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah,
It's weird because it's such because the arrangement of the song is really epic, but then it's just really simple and almost like childish lyrics.
yeah.
So
Yeah, very much so.
Emichu, you know that little hole you left in the wall for me to get into the cave?
Yeah.
Well, the new hole cuts right through it.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll quickly have a look through it.
I've got stuck in my head now, damn it. Okay, so I assume that's 9x9. If not, whatever.
I just thought it had, some
Really?
interesting things in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I put the amethysts in your chest.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well, that's a massive area. That's such a big.
Yeah,
It's insane.
true.
Yes,
Right.
I too was impressed by the largeness of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I go boom.
Yeah, so
Hey!
Ah.
If I go
Did you make it all diamonds?
boom again. No, not diamonds. Cobblestone.
Yeah, of course.
Glass.
Doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
Glass. So glass cobblestone. What can and can't you
Well,
um
transmute.
yeah.
I have no idea. You can. The thing is, it goes into different things if you just right click or if you shift right click. It can sometimes go into different things.
Oh god. Okay, well, in that.
So, for example, if you right-click
In that case.
the grass, it'll turn to sand. If you shift right-click the grass, it'll turn to cobblestone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That one's the old one,
Yeah, so is that the first one?
I think. Well, I
It
think...
says 2011.
Yeah, originally it was from an episode.
Yeah, there's a clip there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just excavating this little cave now because I'm going to seal it away forever.
Mm-hmm.
So
No.
I would advise you to not be in there when I do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so...
I mined a block and there was uranium underneath.
Ah. But yeah, that is a very catchy song as well. Yeah, the topmost comment there with 11,000 likes is by One Golden Cat. They say, "What a silly song. I hope it doesn't get stuck in my head for too long. Me 6 years later." Yeah.
I'm like that with the.
See, this is actually great. Using the philosopher's stone is great because if I ever not run out of dirt, but not have stuff that I can use to terraform. I was in the middle of speaking.
Sorry, that's my dog. Hi.
Oh.
Hi, Papa.
Yeah, if I ever run out of dirt and have to get rid of and don't have enough to if I don't have enough to be able to terraform stuff without making some other stuff look less than attractive, and I can just use a philosopher's stone on a big cave.
Also, Emichu, I'm digging a staircase to get to that cave because it is more sizable than I thought, and if I explore it now, I won't be able to get anything else done this stream probably.
Emichu, what did you want to say? You like that with the comment? You like that with what song?
Jacksepticeye's All the Way.
Oh yes, I've heard of that.
I love
Oh,
that.
right. I'm not certain if I've heard that.
It's really catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Because my friend was like, "It's very clearly auto-tuned." I'm like, "Yeah, he's
Who
not
cares?
a singer.
Yes, that's the whole point.
He's not exactly. That's just the whole. It's a fan-made thing." And he was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's not actually singing." And he was like, "Oh, okay, that's actually pretty impressive." I'm like, "Exactly."
Oh, I see.
So, Emichu, what are you working on now that you finished your work?
I don't know.
Would you perhaps like to look into getting started with one of the mods?
Possibly next time, indeedy. What I was doing was adding some lights to my house, like with the glowstones.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
A quick thing, we'll say there is a potential. It's low, but there is a potential that it might be a tad late for next week's stream.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, for what
If you-
stream, sorry?
Next week's stream. But if you're late, we're streaming. Just hop in voice chat, hop on, and that's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
None of my
Oh,
bleeping cat.
wait.
No.
Where am I?
Did you just say where am I?
Where have I?
Oh, where have I?
My farm!
What's happened?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh no.
That is perfect. No,
So
it is
that's where I
perfect.
was digging out from the cave. It was wait, spruce wood, and it dug up, and look where I am.
Where are
Right
you?
on the edge of my...
If I had dug,
Actually, it's not the farm.
yes,
it's
if I had
the
dug,
building.
if I had dug out one block to the right, I would have dug into the theater, into Cango's
Right,
theater.
where are you?
I'm right by the
I could
theater.
install a window now.
Mr. W, left.
Right by there.
Left. Mr. W, left. You walked past me.
Yeah.
Hello. Look, that's where I dug out of the cave.
Where?
Right
Up here. Up
Where?
here. Up here.
Look up.
Mr. W, behind you. Behind you. Right. Behind you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. What did you dig up?
I dug out here.
Look.
There. That goes down to the cave that Emichu found.
That was so close. So did you did? Oh, goodness. May I go down?
Yeah, of course. It's just a cave that Emichu found.
I could install a window from the theater into that.
By the way, Mr. W, if you want to, you can raise the roof by a block.
I mean, yeah, I would, but that's going to take so long.
Yeah.
Ow. Is that a void? No.
It's not the void. It's probably just not. It's probably just dark down there.
Void is very, very dark. Oh, nice. Well done. Ow.
Imagine if there was eye adaptation or what's it called?
Eye adaptation, I think.
Eye adaptation in
eye
Minecraft.
adaptation.
There are shader packs that do that, but for some reason, shader packs used to work fine on a virtual machine, but then I think something updated, and now whenever I try to use Optifine, which shader packs require, it doesn't work anymore. So I can't use shader packs.
When you mine out that marble, yeah, you're in for a long time.
Yeah, I'll read chat. Albastro says, it's fun digging out a cave thinking that you've traveled miles only to pop up really close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I thought that I'd be fairly close. I didn't think I would be digging into Cango's theater. Emichu, do you have a spare item frame?
Emichu says muted, Popper. Still here.
Aww. Thank you.
In chat.
You don't have to mute because of dog noises.
Great sentences of our time.
I don't mind that either.
Neither would I don't mind at all.
Crate noises.
Yeah. So that's smelting up.
Okay, now I need many. Actually, Is it worth it putting in low voltage wire, or should I? What would I need for medium voltage? Okay, that's 2 iron and 2 terracotta. I think I'm gonna go straight for medium voltage because. Hello. Do you have it? Thank you.
They obviously just not responding.
Okay, so let's just put the seasonal clock there. All right, so does anyone need a stack of torches?
I'll always have them.
Good.
Always useful.
Emichu, no!
I saw you type that in, by the way. Oh, that's true. I do.
I do. You do. I can't really get. Actually, if you tell me your address, and if you pay for the mailing, I'll send them to you. Also, the snow is so.
If you're going to tell me your address, don't do it live. Don't do it live.
Come on, Albastro is too smart for that.
Okay.
Also, it must have snowed more this last winter in game, because look at how thick the snow is. Last winter it didn't get this thick, I think.
Albastro says, okay, it's 24. Kappa.
Where are you?
Yes.
It's redacted.
24-hour delivery service. There we go.
Mr. W, where are you?
I am just at my place, just making some stuff.
Oh, you're back there. Hello.
Yes,
I've got the
hello.
torches.
If you want, put it in the chest. Put it in one of the chests downstairs. Oh, you're giving it to me. Thank you.
Wait, you've got stairs?
Not stairs. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what I mean.
Down ladders.
You're gonna have to go
Thank
soon.
you.
No. Why?
Thumbnail.
Oh wow, that's a lot of torches. Thank
Aw. Well then, yeah. Let's get the thumbnail now while we still have you here.
Where will you take it?
I think it would be good to have it somewhere with all the snow visible.
Or down below?
Actually,
in that huge room that you dug out?
if we go... Well, we could do it down there, but that's a bit boring, maybe. If we go up onto here...
Where's here?
Although, have we done it from here before? I think we have. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think we did it where the water wheel was.
Where would you like to do it?
Maybe in the huge room that you dug out.
We could do it down there. But it's not finished yet.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to still do work on it before we're done.
Oh, that's true. Don't you enter the platform from the right? Oh my god, look, it's the beetle. Haha. That's in Emichu's chat.
So, should we do it down in the big room then? Since that appears to be
Sure.
the best suggestion.
I'm just on my way. And
Also-
I'm not... shall I use the lift? Well, not lift, but you know what I mean. The opposite.
A lift?
The opposite. The
mean-
opposite of a lift.
You mean the drop?
The drop, yeah.
Ah, you've got the uranium ore on the side.
Just
Ah.
That's
just
fun.
the drop. I need to remember not to have the Philosopher's Stone in my hand.
I may
There's
not... Yeah.
a single wrong click and that could ruin everything.
hmm I may not keep this here forever because I may want to use it, but it looks very nice.
Yeah.
Are there also blocks of uranium, like blocks of gold and
I
stuff?
don't know.
Also, Emichu, I'm not sure. Perhaps Discord would filter out the dog noises anyway, or create noises, because there's
Yeah.
noise suppression
Also,
in Discord.
I would Hello?
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, if you're thinking
Sure,
that
sure.
if you're thinking that you might have to go because you're not able to speak, don't worry about it. I'd much prefer that you stay even if you're silent. Aren't you gonna come down?
When she falls, I'm certain that when she falls,
right.
it's place a blob on the water.
No, we would not do that.
It'd be so mean. And don't stand so close. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Actually,
Where are you looking at me?
we could, if we stand back here like that, then I think that might be good. Although actually, what I'm gonna do is put a torch there, just so that we're lit up correctly. Right. So if we'll stand like that beside each
It
other.
would be nice if your insides were unlit.
That's an interesting sentence.
Isn't it true
Right,
though? If it was
so-
actually glowing always.
Yeah. So, Mr. Oli, if you crouch and look into the camera, please.
Cuddle up.
Whereabouts is the camera?
Where I'm looking.
If you press F5 twice, or like third person key twice, then you'll see.
Okay, and
So that
Up
puts
on-
it to the clipboard if you.
Hmm?
Huh. If you. Oh yeah, because it's the other key if you go shift.
okay. So I've got a screenshot. Is that okay? Do we need more?
No,
Does
I think
anyone
that's
does
fine.
anyone need any more?
No, I mean you're the only one who's archiving the live stream.
Okay.
So probably.
Can other people see the outline of the Philosopher's Stone? Just me.
It's just you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't turn any of this to sand because there might be lava underneath. Right,
Oh,
so
yes.
now, Emichu, now you can stay for as long as you like, and you can leave whenever you want because we've got a thumbnail.
Albastro says, "I miss Bestie, broken heart." Also, yeah, Mucho, come back. They say,
Just immediately just.
Also, if you look up
Why
there,
are the shadows circles?
the shadow circles.
Says Albastro. Of
Oh.
the characters.
Oh, that down there.
Yeah.
Well, that's always what it's like. Yeah, that's the second hole up there.
Drip drop.
Mm-hmm.
So many. Well, I say there's so many, but there's a lot of ores that you just haven't got.
Yeah, I'll get to that when I build in the room. Ah, look at this lovely staircase. Yes.
Yeah,
I also do
Let's
really
everyone
appreciate.
show what you built.
I also do really appreciate the. Oh yeah, we need to show off what we built. I forgot about that.
Well, to be fair, we've got. Well, to be fair, we've got. Well, to be fair, we've got half an hour.
Well,
So-
actually, Emichu, if you're... Are you going to... I saw that. Emichu, if you show us what you built, then...
Ta-da!
Yeah, then you can watch the rest of the... Then... Well, this is my point of view. Even though it's not going to be archived on YouTube anytime soon, it's still going to be on Twitch. So you can watch the rest of the streams, then you can see what we end up building. Because we still got
Did you
time
get
left.
up here so quick?
Hmm?
How did you two get up here so quick?
I'm just running like this.
But I went up first.
Do you want to race?
What?
Mr. W, do you want to race?
No, it's not. No. So
Okay.
yeah, show off what you built, Emichu.
Yeah, so this is what Emichu built. The staircase you built, updated with all the work on the walls, all the details, the lighting, all that stuff.
And the entrance.
Did she? Oh.
You gotta be careful.
Did you build the drop as well?
No, I excavated the original shaft and put down blocks to climb up, but Emichu made it pretty and more easily climbable. And that back there, where I'm definitely not going to hit you down into, that is completely me.
That is second.
That's built by me. That's excavated by me.
I let the stone work.
Okay. What else did you build?
Yeah, what else did you build?
What else did you
The
build?
blueprints were already there. Follow.
Will do.
Wait, what was that?
Philosopher's Stone.
Are you? What? Why?
Just because I like the noise.
Nope.
Ah, very
You've gone
nice.
into. Oh, of course you'll need to show Showered Ice Jack as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Ooh,
right.
I like this.
Ooh.
And the item
Yeah.
frames.
Yeah, see, that's so Emichu. Yeah, this is what I meant. So these blocks up here, these ones, I don't think that these ones contribute to the enchanting level. So actually, are you? Yeah. So these ones up here, I don't think they're.
Yeah, but it's nice.
So, because I think it's so the 3 tall walls, those contribute to it, I think. So, but the thing is, only if there is air. So by these blocks being here, even if you've got bookshelves running along all the way around on this level, they won't contribute. So if you want to get the best enchants, you really need to get rid of these 6 bookshelves. And also you should put the bookshelves here as well to have 3 of them, or put the table one back.
Yeah, but it fits so nicely in there.
Yeah, it does look very pretty. It's just if you want it to be efficient.
Draws axe. Oh.
Okay, well, actually, I'm better.
that's on
I'm better than
Wednesday.
all. I'm better. Oh no, I'm not. You, no.
Wait, you drew an axe as well?
Yeah, just now.
Ah, good.
Let's all take a thumbnail with axes in our hands.
These are all quite lovely, these furnaces.
I really like. I said it before, but I really like the.
Yeah, the books.
Yeah, very decorative.
Oh, the little beetle. I really
You should
love-
name him as well.
That's so nice.
Yeah, name him as well.
Yeah.
Or her.
So, do you have anything else to show?
Jack.
Ah, I see.
Jack.
Ah, you cheated in another name tag.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, there's Jack. Full hearts as well. Nobody's here? Sure. Now I can... Oh, no, never mind.
Okay. I'm not...
It's a lot of chat. In-game,
What would happen if I destroyed the bed with you on it?
It would just kick me out, and it would reset everybody's spawn who slept in here.
Yeah, well... what if you named the beat? Where's the beat? Where's...
Where is it?
Buggo!
Buggo.
Aw. Also...
You could have named it like General
Also,
end.
if you can, if a mob like that loses hearts, because I notice there's half a heart missing, then you can heal those with splash potions of healing, but those are a bit tricky to make.
Is there another bug?
Well, there are plenty of bugs in this
Nope.
game.
Because you were looking down.
So, anything else to show? Come on, get out. There we go.
Also, I didn't realize how easy an uncrafting table was to make.
Yeah, but it does cost levels to use.
Yeah, which is really annoying.
So is that everything? Or do you have something more to show? Ah, the tap.
Nope. Not for show.
Oh yes, of course, the rubber tree farm. Ah, so yes, with these rubber trees, what you can do, so sometimes the little rubber things, one second, they can sometimes be behind the leaves, so it's a good idea to cut away the leaves on all of the sides, because that way you can get more saplings as well. It's more efficient to do with a sword, because that way you can get saplings and then plant more trees.
Yeah, it's all chat.
Yes.
Snow.
Anyway, do you have something more to show?
The chicken?
That be it.
Didn't you bring a chicken
Okay.
to the farm?
Yep, there it is.
Yes, show it around.
Anyway, so
Right.
With that-
Oh, there was an egg, by the way. There was an egg
Yeah.
behind you.
with that, I'm going to resume building.
Yes, I think
Until
so am
when?
I.
Well, until I'm finished. And Emichu, you can now leave in good conscience whenever you feel the need to do so. Also, did I not have more terracotta?
Oh god, I think I just turned on. Oh!
Okay.
I've just turned on sticky
Alright.
by pressing shift.
Well, good night then.
Albastu says, see you later, BFF.
Good night from me and my papa. Aww.
Indeed. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. Albastu says, catch you Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Or ye.
Indeed.
Do I seriously not have any?
So yeah.
I guess I don't. Huh. Please shut gate on way out. Thank you.
Good night.
Hold
And now it's just the OGs.
on.
Goodbye.
Well,
Wait, what?
Emichu joined before you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant OGs in terms of in the OGs, not just in terms of.
Hmm. Okay, that's... This would be best if I could use the Fey Crafter to make this, but I don't have that set up, plus I need stalacrite.
Huh.
I need stalacrite, which... Although... Nah, this would take too long. That's something to do next time. I guess I just have to look for it the old-fashioned way. Are there any rivers? Okay, there's that river, which if I follow that south, I should be able to find some clay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this has clearly already been dug out. That beetle went into the water again.
Is it alright in there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Is there also a mod that adds like water meters, like air meters to mobs as well?
I don't know.
Possible? No.
Clay, lovely clay. Okay. Right. Let's get that as well. So that's about 2.5 stacks of clay, and I need to make that into terracotta. So we'll make those into blocks. How many are they? 25. That. How many? It's okay. Actually, that should last me a while. Hello, Mr. W's mine. Goodbye, Mr. W's mine.
How did you get there?
I followed the river.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oops. Hello. I've actually started to now extend my house a bit. There's so
Ah.
much snow on the top that I can't tell what's glass and what's not.
Yeah.
So much snow. Like, I'm going to use my hand to do this just so it doesn't.
If you use a shovel, then
Yeah, but with a shovel, it's quicker to mine that. So if I misclick, then I'll break glass.
no, the shovel doesn't mine the glass faster than your hand.
Oh, okay. Well, even if it's a stone shovel.
Yeah, shovels don't speed that up.
Oh.
Just like that, they don't speed up mining cobblestone or
Oh, right.
yeah.
Come on.
Also, wouldn't it be nice if there was a skylight actually, Mr. W?
The skylight.
Yes, if you didn't cover it all with wood.
Well, that's true, but I also don't want a metal, like a glass. As I said before, I don't really want a glass spine coming at me.
Yeah, I mean just
Which, I think is fair enough.
yeah, true, but like if you just put wood to the left and right of it and maybe left the ceiling of it glass or maybe a few windows.
Maybe, but I can just redo that later.
There we go. Medium voltage wire relay. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to smelt up another little bit of iron, unfortunately. Because I really would like to rather keep that so that I can crush it and then get more out of it.
Right?
Are you putting wood on top of the glass?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't really want. Well, as I said, I don't want a glass spine coming at me out.
Yeah, but don't you want the light to go through the glass for the plants?
Well, I don't. Is it? Well, is it? Well, the only reason that the glass is there so that it acts as greenhouse glass.
Okay.
I mean, but aside, in the winter at least, it doesn't come out anyway. But then if I don't need, I guess I can just get rid of it now and then put it on if I don't like it.
I think it would look nice with just a glass roof.
Yeah, it doesn't have to look like a spine. Oh, be careful if you
If I break the glass, yeah, I'm dead.
no,
I'm not dead.
I mean if you break the wood, it might fall on the cacti and then it'll despawn.
Oh no, there's glass underneath.
That's true. Emichu says update in Shadow's chat. Papa pooped on sofa cushion. Sigh.
Ah.
I mean, if that was the reason that you needed to go, I mean, fair enough.
I need. That's unfortunate. How do I make? Okay,
Albastro laughs about it.
Okay, so that's. Wait, do I have an? My question is this: what do I need to make an alloy kiln? And the answer is, who knows? Is that from?
Yeah, that's the wood got rid of. That's the wood got rid of.
Albastro says, Cango, don't make me look bad. They say sobbing. I mean, you typed that yourself.
Okay.
Also, that you missed one word, Mr. W.
Sandstone bricks. Sandstone bricks.
Like-
Sandstone bricks.
Yeah.
One item. There's next to the cactus on the end.
Oh, I'll get it in a bit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Need to-
It was
Now-
funny.
Now, if only I had sandstone anywhere.
Huh.
I've got a load of sand. I think I've got a load of sand that you can make into something.
And I just smelted all my terracotta. No. Okay, maybe this will be enough. I think it's only.
One wood.
I think this
Ow.
might be just enough.
Perhaps. Yeah, it's at the very end of the cactus farm. On the outer end.
Yeah, I've got it.
Alright. Yeah, it's a bit of a stream delay.
I think it's only a 2x2. Yes, good, great. That is excellent.
Excellent.
Except, well, it is excellent, except, hold on, I need, so what do I need? Electrum, that's nickel and, isn't that nickel and copper? No, silver and, of course, silver and gold, I was thinking of Constantan, I think. Silver and gold makes, okay, wait, how much, okay, I need, so it's 4 for 4.
Too many.
That's 1 for 1, so that means each one translates to, each plate translates into 4 wire, and 4 wire translates into 4. Wait a minute, is that way around? Hold on. So you need 4 wires for 4 medium wire coils. So each wire translates into 1 coil. And each wire is made of a plate, and each plate is made of an ingot, so it's 1 ingot per coil, so it's a 1-to-1 translation, basically, which means I just need to decide how many I want.
I like to think this is the kind of thing that Shadows would talk about if he was just in a room on his own, slowly going mad.
Well, for all I know, that
Actually,
might be what's happening.
Actually, have you seen the trailer for Inside?
No.
Nope.
So, it's just on YouTube. It's got Willem Dafoe in it, who I think did the Green Goblin in one of the Spider-Man, one of the Spider-Man films. He's done a couple of other things like American Psycho as well. That's probably his most famous thing. But he plays an art. I think it's like an art thief who gets trapped in a penthouse, and it's all about him just slowly losing his mind.
How long does he get trapped in the penthouse?
I don't know. I only saw the trailer. I think it dropped today, at least on YouTube.
Ah.
Alright. Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
W, just be careful not to fall down into my farm.
We are getting semi-close to spring. We've got only probably a couple more days of...
Finally.
We've got a couple more days of winter left.
Oh.
I mean, you say fine. I mean, from my point of view, the whole thing's been winter because I left off when it was winter, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least I have a load of food to this time.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike last time where I was just really running low.
So is this year 2 or year 3?
I have no idea.
I'm tempted to say year 2.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
What time is it? 10 to 11.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, I've gotten that. Put that in there. Do I need any special fuel? Does it have to be coal, or can it be? Hold on. What does it? So I'm guessing it can just be anything. So how long would it take to do that? If I put in 1 coal, how much is that going to give me? Oh, this looks like it's just smelting normally. That makes sense. So 2 bits of coal should suffice.
Mm-hmm. Also, Mr. W, it looks so interesting because the snow is like at half block level, and you're just placing the normal wooden blocks, like wooden plank blocks, but it looks like you're placing
Yeah.
slabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if nothing else, I mean, it might not end up being very pretty, but at the very least, my house will look interesting. Be sort of all snaking around.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
And I'm sure you can make it look pretty with a bit of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Have I got a kiln to show you?
Wait, what?
Have I got a kiln to show you?
I thought you said kill.
Kiln with an N.
I thought you might hear it as kill as well.
So, what is a kiln?
A kiln is basically like a brick or clay oven that is used to smelt things to high temperature, metals or things like that.
Okay. The only issue is I can't difficult to do it from one side to the other. Ow. Oh, but it's do.
One more to go. Okay, now I require my hammer. Electrum, there we go. Now I need my wire cutters. Hold on, do I need the electrum for anything else? No, I don't. Good. So I'm going to cut it all into wires.
Just looks dodgy. Just looks iffy because there's this dip in my roof.
What sort?
No, just
Sour
because the
sauce?
glass. Because I've not made the glass the roof. I put it in just to cover the plants. So there's wood and then there's a drop. I mean, it doesn't look as bad as it would because of it wouldn't look as bad. It's going to look worse when it's summer because the winter won't, because the snow won't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I think I've got enough sand to make enough glass, so it should be fine. And if not, I can just go to the desert and grab them.
Nice. At least my farm won't need glass.
Okay. So, I wonder... that's too far. That's where I can put it. Yeah.
Oh, now I get why you've made it not just one block wide.
Yeah. Wait, did I not
Yeah.
just... Oh, there we go. Okay. That needs to go there. I'm so glad that it shows you when it's out of reach. And there. So now it's getting even more dangerous to jump down into the second hole, because if you do,
Lovely.
you do stand a quite sizable chance of being electrocuted.
Oh. And why did you make this? Remind me.
Because I need electricity down in my big pit.
Right.
Hold on, that needs to go up. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I need.
I don't have the... that's annoying. Hold on.
See?
There we go. Okay, so that wire now goes all the way down to there. Good.
Oh, that's true. I need electricity down in my big pit. That's a quote.
Well then, go ahead and quote it. Go ahead and quote me on it.
Emichu winces.
Winces? Emichu, are you still watching the stream, by the way?
Apparently, I mean, they just posted that.
Oh, I didn't
Maybe
believe it
10
was still
seconds
watching.
ago. For a little bit, yeah.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
nice. Okay, so yeah, now you can see the medium wire going all the way down there. I've put... Okay, I need more. Yeah, I need stuff. Everybody, I need stuff.
Eat stuff.
Yeah. Hold on. I need a... Actually, okay, I'll patch up the thing first. Because I used one of the stone bricks from Emichu's wall. So now I'll replace that when I next go down there, but first I want to... Actually, I need a medium voltage connector. What does that require? Okay, that's just a bit more of that. That's nice. That's good. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 3 iron. And then craft that. That's 4 of them, that's good. Now I need to go up to my battery house. And how am I gonna get this out of here?
Emichu says, my brick. Because you took the brick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
that's true. Oh, all part of the bonding experience.
Yeah. So my question is
Okay.
this. I need to get from
Why she said that?
I need to get from here, at the moment from there, but at one point from here, basically from this little house, I need to run a medium voltage wire from here all the way, one second, all the way to here. So, I think the best way of doing this is just going straight down from here, or from up there to down to here, and then using that to then run a wire across from there. But that's actually not very good because that's in the way.
Emichu says, that's well hidden, the trapdoor.
Thank you.
Where is it? Ah,
It's
yes.
that one.
I remember that.
I think I'm just gonna actually run it underground. So if I
Oh.
underneath the floor paneling. And of course my axe. Hold on, I need to get a new axe.
Hold on to your axe.
Minster. Also,
Been years since I've been many years.
I think I need to smelt up a little bit more. A little bit more steel. Do I have any? Actually, tell you what, I'm gonna get an amethyst one. See how that is.
Amethyst.
Yeah, of course you can make. I forgot you can make. Tools from amethyst. Come and have a look at my stream.
Hmm?
Come and have a look at my stream quickly. It's so intimidating. You just look at the glass and think you should be sunlight, but it's just
Snow.
It's just this white. Yeah, it's a bit intimidating.
Okay, so at the moment, I'm probably... Actually, hold on. Can I... If I right-click this... There we go. So that's an input. I need that to be an output. Now wait, can I attach... Huh. I don't actually know. Can I attach a medium voltage thing to a high voltage, or to a low voltage thing? Is that actually going to... Oh yes it is. Good. Good. That works. So need one of those there. A connector. Then I need to get...
The amount of snow I must have is ludicrous. I'll just give it a check. I'll just put it in storage.
Okay.
Might want to make a snow chest.
I mean, maybe, or like a climbing block just with things that don't have a use.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I know what I can do.
Okay. So
I see.
okay. Let's see. How far will I be able to stretch this? So theoretically, it should be able to go in one long thing, but it won't because stuff's in the way. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would that work?
Trees can't grow if they've got snow around them, right?
I don't think so. Oaks might be able to, but other ones I don't think so.
Start placing torches all around just to stop the snow from falling so much.
Actually, can I connect that up to the... Yes, that works. Great. So now that is connected down to there. So now I just need to get out of there before it becomes a death trap.
Already sounds like a death trap.
Connect that to that. And then connect that up to there. Now it is officially a death trap.
Patent pending.
Right, and actually, I know what I'll do.
Actually, how was the fountain
Yeah.
not frozen?
Emichu's off.
Bye-bye,
Right, I'm off. See you on
Emichu.
Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Indeed. Thanks for coming.
I think it's because of the torches. I think they're keeping the water fluid.
Right.
I almost kind of don't want to place torches around because it looks so nice with all the snow, but practically I know I should.
Yeah, Albaster. See you next time, bestie. Indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
Do not fall down these. Okay, so now that's all hooked up.
I don't like how our house just sort of bulges right in the centre.
Yes, that tends to not be a good thing for a real life house.
It's just
It tends
There's too much snow on it.
It tends to indicate water damage.
Yeah. Have you ever played the game Drip Drip?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's I think 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. It's made with a Torque 3D engine, even though the game is 2D, and it's basically a cutaway shot of a house, like a cutaway house, basically. So you can see like through all the rooms from the side, and you can. It's like point and click. You can control like mops and buckets and all that, sponges. To like, there's always a thunderstorm outside or like a rainstorm, and you click on the bucket and then you click to where it's supposed to go. So if there's like a leak in a wall or somewhere, you put it underneath there and then it gets filled up, and then you empty it out of a window. And there's like different levels, or like different towns in the USA, and it gets very like there can also be water that like accumulates on the floor, and if you don't sponge it up quick enough or something, then it can collapse the floor, and then there's like you need the broom to clean it up, and there's a lot of stuff like that, and like also pipes that get fixed with a hammer and stuff, and all the tools have also eyes on them, like got googly eyes.
The tools have eyes.
Yeah.
With the sound of music. Oh no, that's a lie.
Yeah. The hills have eyes with the sound of music.
Music. Doesn't quite work, does it? This.
Okay, now. Now.
What time is it? I think we might be nearing. Yep, it's 11:05.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for today I'm done. I know what I'm doing next week. Although it might be a bit of a, I might not have a lot to show.
Yeah, well, I want to first build the actual thing that I wanted to build. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a pic. I'll post a picture of the game if you're interested. That's
Yeah, sure.
in Purple Lounge. You can see what it looks like.
Pause.
Thank you. This reminds me of what was it called? Hang on, I'll just look it up. I think it was called something like Collateral Damage, and it was essentially Tetris with rubble. What was that? Oh, what was it called? I'm just trying to get it up now.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 more. Then I need 3 in the back, 1 in the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1 in the middle. I think, was it 1 here, 1 in the corner? No, it is 1 here. And then I need the redstone block to go there.
Yeah, that was what it was called. It wasn't called Collateral Damage. It was called Trashed Panic.
I think I remember that one. I've not played it, but I do think that I remember hearing that one.
It seems really just nice and simple.
Is it this?
Well, I can't look in chat.
All right.
Well, I could look in the Purple Lounge on my phone.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. You can have a look. And I think I might have quite a few notifications on there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, yeah, 14 on it. Oh no, I forgot the spider's going to be in some.
Just shut your eyes.
You never know. You never know when where a spider might be lurking.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
Did you find it?
Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah.
And yes, that was the one. Yeah. Trash
Mm-hmm.
Panic.
I see.
Hold on. Where is the? Oh, it's there.
Yeah. So on that image with the of drip drip, you can see there's like an event where like one of the tools, like a pan, gets abducted by a UFO. You can see it getting sucked up like that.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you need to somehow free it as well. And you can see there's a sponge on the top, and there's buckets. There's a trash can like that's collecting water, and on the bottom right you can see the collapsed floor, where you need to also get the broom to clean that up and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Yes.
That should work. I hope that it does. Actually, wait, do I already have... Hold on, I've got to go up and check if I've got a voltmeter. Yeah, I think that's what's called.
Will a tree grow if a torch is next to it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll put it 1 block away from it to be sure.
Yeah.
I just hope no snow encroaching. Dude, I'm just planting saplings.
Yeah. Okay. That away. I've got so much tin, it's ridiculous. Especially since tin is actually quite rare in the real world.
Actually, that's what I could do if I've just got nothing to do. I could just go mining and just get to bedrock level eventually.
Yeah, that's nice.
I mean, I may as well just not stream, but.
Oh, why not? Something unexpected and fun might happen.
That's true.
Okay, let's put that into here. I'll use a little bit more of my coal coke, because I have been using quite a bit of steel. Actually, is that going to be enough? I don't know. Actually, it might be 4 to 1. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take that out. Just to see how many are left once it's... Actually, hold on. That seems to have gone halfway, that halfway, so it'd be 2 to 1. Which means since I've put 4 in there... Actually, tell you what. I'm just gonna get... From here... I'm just gonna fill it up.
I might make I was considering making an entrance from my house to my mine, but I don't think now. I don't think so now, actually.
Okay, so what do I need? I need... What would be good is the coordinates. Okay, so that's attached. Let me. I just need to go through it in my mind. Hold on.
You just need to think.
Yeah. Okay, so that's attached to that. That's going down there. That should. Ah, yes, meter. There we go. That's what I wanted. Engineer's voltometer. Or voltmeter. Copper compass stick.
Have you got that?
I've got the stuff to make it. Okay, I need a copper. I need 2 sticks. Wait, actually, hold on. Did I already make this? No, I did not. Unless it's in tools? No, it is not. Good. I did not make this. There we go.
You don't have any idea when you'll be finished?
Hmm?
Do you have any idea how long that'll take you?
Not long. That is just as dangerous as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get if you have live wiring in your house.
I mean, yes.
Is that shit? There we go.
Nice HUD there.
Yeah.
Explore Cango's mine. As you know, he made the mine, so I'll let him do that.
Feel free to take a look if you want.
It's fine. It'll just tempt me with the ores that are there. It's fine.
Okay, I'll just put
Sure.
that there. and
looks
as
nice.
I get more capacitors along here, I can move this along.
That looks nice.
Okay, so what I need... Yes, I need the location. I need to go down there, get the location of the crusher. So what is the optimal location? The optimal location is 176 negative 43. Okay, I have to write that down. Hold on.
I can do that.
You can do that? Okay, thank you. Okay, so now I need to go up top, mine towards that. Well, actually, I need to firstly see where it would be. Actually, this door I'm going to align it this way so that I can just walk against it when going up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if that's the entrance to the mine, then I'd probably be coming up here with resources. So how far is that? That's actually not that far. Okay. So I might be able to have multiple access points. Okay, so
I need an pickaxe. Luckily, I have a portable crafting table.
great.
I nearly right clicked to use it.
So what are the coordinates again?
176343.
176 what?
343.
Negative 343.
Yes, sorry. Negative 343.
Oh, it's literally here.
Right in the corner.
Literally. Okay, good to know. Okay, so if that's in that corner, if I just dig down here. Ah, right, that's over to the side. Well, actually, that's going to be quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's the coke oven. I think I've...
Oh dear, have you dug into your own house?
Well, yes, but I wanted to do that.
Okay, just next to the coke.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I've got to fix... No, I've got to find which place would be ideal. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to... Let's see, would that work? Hold on. Okay, that's...
Oh, there's something
Oh no,
there.
that's not good. Ah,
Oh,
that's
no.
annoying. Hold on. Yeah, that should not have happened. 1 second.
Albastro says, I've got a long day tomorrow, so I'm going to call it a night
Ah,
now.
right. Well,
Thanks for the company.
yeah.
Catch you next time. Good
Thank
night,
you for coming.
Path.
Thank you for coming.
Indeed.
As always.
I mean, we have gone an hour and one and a
Yeah.
quarter hours overtime, so it's understandable. Good night. Thank you for coming.
We start at 8, don't we?
Yeah, 8 till 10 usually.
Until, well, not usually. Oh, what's this?
Officially. Let's just say
Ooh,
officially.
that's the dangerous side. I don't want to be
Look
worried.
at I found a cave!
Ah,
Congratulations.
10 or... Albastro says
That
night.
needs- Good night.
Indeed, good night. Thank you for coming.
Okay, so that needs to go there.
Pretty nifty. No, it is right in the way of me trying to get out of bedrock, so... actually, no, it should work.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this needs to...
Getting out of bed rocks.
Yeah, but it does not work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I know.
Hold on, does this... Ah, that comes out there. I mean, maybe I... I could maybe fit this in through here.
Oh.
Although...
So you could have it come out between...
I don't really like it
Kiln.
being... I don't really like it coming out between the things, though. That's the thing.
Why?
Although...
I think
I
it would look
suppose
nice.
that could work.
Yeah, if you replace the floor or the dirt with the wooden...
Actually, I've got an idea. It doesn't even have to go this far back.
Really?
Yes. I can... Ah, this is where it needs to go down. Actually, yeah, I'm going to dig this out first, and then I'm going to dig to it. Ah, cave. That's a bit of an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're not in the same one as mine.
Probably not.
Who knows? It could connect. For all we know.
That'd be great if you...
Are you digging straight down again?
I know.
Just,
Well-
just...
The thing is, I know where I'm going. He says.
Oh, that's not good. On the closed captions, I just heard lava pops.
Ah.
That's not good.
Oh, that might be in my offshoot of the mine.
I mean,
Probably.
maybe.
It probably is.
Okay, so that works.
You'll have to mine that out, yes.
So now I'll have to go back up again.
I'm taking all these away just so I don't. Oh yeah, silver. I'm just taking these out just so I don't. Just so I know that I haven't been down either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see.
And although I will continue.
Oh, you missed the torch. There's still one down
Too
there.
long. I do want to get to bed.
Yeah. I won't take very long.
Yeah,
I'm almost finished.
You didn't pick up a torch down there.
What did I?
Mhm.
There it is.
Right. Although actually, I've got an idea. I could clad that in.
Lead.
No.
Uranium,
No.
spandex,
No.
latex,
No.
Palladium.
I could clad it in
adamantium.
trapdoors. In trapdoors.
Oh,
Because with trapdoors... Yeah, with trapdoors I could still have it be in that one block gap without having all the piping exposed.
Oh, yeah.
2 in there. Almost done.
Just imagine if there was stone trapdoors.
Stolen trapdoors?
I mean,
Well, there could be. There could very easily be a stolen trapdoor. Hold on, give me 1 second.
oi! I have an axe and I'm not afraid to use it.
Never said I'd steal it from you. I mean, yes, I still might, but I never said so.
But yes, stone trapdoors I meant.
Ruins. I mean, there must be a mod for that. I mean, I'd be surprised if like industrial craft or whatever doesn't create stone trapdoors.
Yeah, something.
I'm surprised there's not normal stone doors.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
That's true.
Like that. Is that gonna work really?
There's iron. There's wood. A lot of wood.
Yeah, loads of wood ones. Wildwood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't... Yeah, I've got to hurry up with this. Hold on.
Where would you find wildwood?
Wild what?
Wood.
Wildwood.
Is wildwood not made?
I don't know.
If you look for wildwood, if you just click on it, it might have a crafting recipe.
Planks. Wildwood log. There we go.
Ah,
Oh, information. Here we go. Once a sacred tree, the only remnant of these that remain in the world are their wild roots. From these, a skilled wild mage with the correct works and ingredients can evoke the ritual of wild root growth.
correct words, yes.
So there.
Oh, wait, I think I...
It says what
Go on.
it says that it's used in crafting wildwood stuff, but it doesn't say. But when I click on it, it only says it only has like an information thing.
Hold on. What's it called?
Rumorsbot says, thanks for the nice stream and good night.
Yeah, almost finished.
Yeah.
Wildwood log?
Indeed, good night.
A wildwood log.
Oh.
So by the sounds of it, you need to use magic.
Yeah, it might be in the Magic of the Wilds book. If you can search in
Yeah,
there, it
no.
might be in there.
Oh yeah.
Almost finished.
Oh, wood here, sorry.
The what, sorry?
The sodded.
Oh, the roof.
Essentially, the snow had, for the entrance to my mine, the snow had piled up so much that I couldn't jump out.
Ah, yeah.
Oh look, on a very specific spot, it's raining.
Yeah, on the beach.
Snowing.
Because it's sand.
Yeah. And it's like all the way down the river. It seems to be raining.
What do you mean because it's sand?
Isn't the beach another biome or something?
Well, yeah, but it's not because it's sand.
What biome is it?
And look, that's really all the way down the river. It's like it's not snowing on the river.
Yeah.
That's really weird. But like on the ice, it is.
Yeah.
It's because
Is it
of
not like
biomes.
snow? But it must snow on top of water. Surely that's
No,
how
it does snow on top
the
of
ice gets
water.
made in the game.
It's just a different biome.
Well, yeah, but it literally it snows on one side. Of it,
Yeah, I
think.
know
Yeah,
what you
snows on
mean.
It snows on one side of the river, stops snowing on the river itself, but then snows on the other side. Really weird.
Okay, well, we're ready now. So,
Yay.
let's. So, who wants to go first with showing?
Do we have time for that?
I'll go, sure. Hang on. Yeah, sure, I'll go. Give me one. Actually, no, that looks better like that. Okay, so if you go into my house, that's where the main things will be shown.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm here.
Hello. So the main, shall I do it in order of which I did it, or the order of like importance?
However is easier.
Okay, well, down here, that I finally ordered. I finally ordered my my stuff.
Ah.
There were a couple of spare there were a couple of spare chests down there. Yeah, I think.
Why does this one not have an arrow?
Say again?
This one doesn't have an arrow.
Oh.
Oh.
You picked up.
Yeah. It froze a bit.
What are you talking about? Yes, it does have an arrow. What are you talking about?
Ah, yeah, I must have missed
It
it.
does. Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, I might sort the floor out here at some point, but I kind of like how it kind of looks like a dingy
Yeah.
DIY storage bit.
Plus a little bit of the snow is getting in the corner there.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm just glad that we're not playing with that temperature mod again. I just need to remember that I have got spare chests, so I don't need to make it. I also got rid of the pressure plates around each, just it was easier. I'm still not giving this place a carpet. This is the main thing I did today.
What a lovely white roof you have.
I know. Terrifying. Look, why is there this little bit of light here? I mean, it's not going to be a torch.
I don't know. I do not know. Actually, no. It might be a torch. It might be a torch. Yeah, it's just on the outside here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I didn't place it that high up, surely.
No, it's on the floor.
Or did I?
There's just
I think it's this one. It's this one here, I think. We get rid of this one. And get rid of this one.
Well, no. How would that make it
Or is
light
it?
on the top of the thing?
It might have just... Or that one? It might have bled through the light.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, if you look at the front, now, I did say it looked a bit chunky, but I stopped that just from removing the top block, so it now does look a little bit more streamlined. What I might do, like around the edges, I might put birch wood, but that's not my primary concern.
Right.
This will hopefully be full of pigs and sheep and cows at some point.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to, I'm going to hopefully go out, find a cow or sheep, and bring it and lure it back, which might take a while, but hey ho. Yes, I made a.
I think the snow's melting. The snow's melting a bit. I think. I think we've just entered spring, maybe.
Ah.
Anyway,
Hey!
yes, resume please.
I made a philosopher's stone.
Yes, I can see it. Very nice.
Thing. I've already. Tell you what, I will try it. I already have tried it. I'll just go down into what's essentially an experiment bit of the mine. Shift the stone into. I'm shift clicking. Oh,
Mhm.
cobblestone.
Yeah.
Very useful, especially as a portable crafting table.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I need more dirt.
Yes.
I also, as you were just sorting out the thing, just because I didn't have a lot of time left, I just sort of dug down a little bit more
Right.
in here and have a look at what I found as well. I actually found the entrance to another cave, which
Very nice.
I don't know if I'll explore. Well, I will explore eventually.
This ends over here on this side.
Oh dear. Well, no, don't put a torch there because I'll
Just to show you.
Yeah.
Over on this side.
And actually, the other side, I think it does continue.
Well, it ends here. It ends here. So it's not a long cave, but there do seem to be a lot of ores in it. So that's good.
Yeah, quite a few ores. I might, being as that I now know that they're finite, I might mine them next week. Because I don't know. I might go and grab a cow or sheep. I might mine yours. I don't know.
Yeah, you should hire Emichu to build a staircase, like proper stairs down there.
Yeah, well, I've got enough stone to do it. So this is if you've got this,
diamonds.
like this, you can't.
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
Do you? So is that everything?
I believe so. I'll just
Okay, then quickly come with me, and I will very quickly show you what I made.
One.
Yeah. Also, you might want to build a roof over the farm or pasture as well, yours, Mr. W. Because if it snows...
I think I did, didn't I?
Over the fence, over the fenced off bit.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, I will do eventually, but I'll probably focus on getting the pigs in there, getting the cows or sheep in there first. Right, where are you?
Ah, yeah.
Actually, it's not completely spring yet. We're just on the cusp of it. I'm at my house.
Oh. Stream is buffering a bit.
Show me your death traps. Hello?
Yes, I'm at my house. Are you here?
Hello. Oh.
I think your internet connection...
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, your stream, I think, ended.
My stream ended?
It looks like it.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Like it froze a bit and now it's just frozen on this image.
This has happened twice now when we've been finishing up.
Yeah.
I'm coming back in. I'll come back in. I'll check the stream.
Oh yeah, the stream is back.
Well, the stream's back.
Yes.
Does it say that it's still streaming?
Yeah, you're still streaming.
Oh, that's going to be wonder what that'll look like for the final thing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or will it be saved as two separate streams now? Anyway.
Since you
I'm here.
Since you didn't need to start the stream
So-
again, I think it should be fine, but we'll see.
Okay, very quickly. We'll work from top to bottom. So if you come up to the top, you can see in here, to your left,
Indeed.
behind you.
Behind me.
Yes. Hello. In here.
I'm so unaware.
Don't actually go in, but if you open up these trapdoors, you can see the wires underneath there.
Yes, you don't want to touch those.
Oh.
Those are dangerous. So those wires go all under the floor, over to here, and then they go down. If you come down again in here, where I am,
Down the ladder.
yes,
Yeah,
down.
I'll just turn up on everything.
Okay. Also, you can see I made an alloy kiln here to make electrum, but that's okay. So then, if you come in, actually not that way. If you come in this way,
Probably the most advanced of us here. Oh gosh.
So if you come in this way, you can see the wire coming down from the ceiling there. Don't touch it. It's live. It's coming down from the ceiling, going down that massive hole down there. Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. I'm trying. Oh!
You touched it. Okay, so that's all the stuff that I did up
Really
here.
far.
Actually, let's one more thing up here. Did you already go down?
No, I'm not down.
Okay, yeah, come this way.
There we go.
One more. Actually, no, that we need to do that. We need to do that at the end. So, actually, tell you what, we don't have time. If we go in here, so
I
there's.
don't know.
If you come in here, there's a little chute at the end down here.
Yeah.
And that goes down a long way as well.
Yeah.
So if you
And
come,
you don't want to go. Can I ask what does this lever do?
that lever is for the pump for the creosote oil. Just leave that on.
Okay. Where's the lever?
Yeah. So if you come here, now it's time to go down into the pit.
Okay.
Strap yourselves in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come down.
Oh. I didn't fall.
Yeah. Don't move. Okay. There you go. Right. So look, you can see this thing. That is the
Look at
crusher.
it.
That's the crusher. But that's it in its block form.
Oh yeah.
If I
Yes.
right-click it with a hammer,
It'll turn into multi-block structure.
is that the right block? There we go. Look at that.
Oh my.
Okay. So now I just need to wire it up quickly.
Yes.
With that up from there down to there.
Looks like it's gonna transform. Oh, it's making noise.
Yep. I'll put a lever on it.
Stop making noise.
Okay, so now
Right.
if you very, very carefully come up here, you can be on this edge here. You can jump up onto this edge here.
Haha.
Now, if it is on, let's say I throw a bit of cobblestone in it. Actually, hold on. I'll need to turn it on. Hold on. I'll just turn it on first. There we go. Look. If I throw in a bit of cobblestone in there, it'll crush
On
it.
and off.
Yeah, and then you can see the gravel being spat out back here.
Oh.
See, I can throw something in there.
Can
And
that
then,
go in a chest too then?
Yes.
Eventually.
so like that.
Ah, yeah.
For safety reasons, I'm going to turn it off. Now it's actually safe to go in here. But if you turn it on, then it won't be. And you might be able to see that hole right above it.
So it's off now.
No, it is on now. Now it's off.
Because
Right.
it says state off. So. Oh yeah. Oh.
No, it needs to say state on to be off. So if you look up there,
Oh, what?
yeah, if it turns off if it receives a signal.
Yeah, if the lever is
Oh,
on,
if you look-
it is off.
If you look
Oh
up
yeah,
there,
there's a hole.
that is that hole. That last hole I showed you.
With the lever on
Oh,
top.
Yeah, where the lever was. So basically now, whenever I go mining or stuff, I can,
Chuck
and
it
if I
down.
get back home upstairs, I can just throw down all my ores. They'll
Yeah.
fall down into here, and they'll get crushed into dust, and put in a chest here once I've put. Actually,
What?
Put on
So
a chest
gravel
here.
must be used for something quite important.
yeah. Well, you can also turn it. Yes, but you can also use it for other stuff. But anyway, so that's what I built.
Yeah.
Plus, also of course, this
Yeah.
entire room here.
Yes.
So with
Yeah.
that,
Still.
You did a
still
lot this
having
time.
fun
So-
in sports now.
yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say good night.
It's
Indeed.
good night.
It's been nice having you in game again.
You know. Good night.
Good night.
Indeed. Bye everyone in the stream as well. Goodbye. You can't see me waving, but still I'm waving. Just believe me.